don't know how I feel right now, y'all. I really just, I don't know. I guess we should just start the show and see. Psych, you know how I'm feeling right now. Shot out of a cannon, ready to go. Knicks versus the Boston Celtics. The team, the Goliath. We are David in this situation. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is picking the Knicks to beat the Celtics in this series. Everybody but us. New York, Knicks in 4 until proven otherwise. The goal starts tonight for these next 2 games. Get one in Boston. Get one in Boston. That's all you need. There's one. There's one. Obviously, we want both. But tonight, pick up a victory, and you're going to have these boys sweating, knowing they're going to have to come to the real Garden. They out there in the fake Garden in Boston, thinking that that's somehow like they didn't sell their soul to a bank. TD Arena is what we call that place. Get that trash arena up out of here. Ain't nobody want to be in no TD Arena. Madison Square Garden is where it's at. So you need to steal home court advantage back in order to have a chance at beating the Boston Celtics here. So the goal is simple. Be thieves out there. Steal one in Boston. Tonight is a great opportunity, the way the Indiana Pacers realized it was a great opportunity to announce yourself to the basketball world that yes, we do belong. Yes, we do have a chance. Yes, we are punching above our weight class, but that does not mean we are outclassed tonight. All hands on deck. Everybody must chip in. And I'm talking top to bottom. I know the captain's going to do his thing. Karl-Anthony Towns, I'm looking at you, big dog, as the second star. We traded for you. We mortgaged the future. We know we need you. And that also obviously applies to one Mikal Bridges, Mr. 5 first-round picks. We need you to show up the way you did the last couple of games against Detroit. OG Anunoby has another huge task ahead of him. The same way he did against Detroit, taking on Cade Cunningham for 48 minutes a night. He's going to get the start on Jason Tatum. He's going to be switched on to Jaylen Brown. He's going to have his moments trying to guard Porzingis. He's going to have to fly around and help everybody else, including Karl-Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart, brother, they're going to look to embarrass you, my guy. They really are. They're going to put a center on you. They're going to dare you to shoot. They're going to dare you to drive and finish through contact. I need you to show up. I need you to play confidently, and I need you to shake the confidence of the Boston Celtics the way I know you can. That's the 5 starters. I'm really not that concerned about the 5 starters playing well. Maybe playing well together, sure. The thing we are all obviously concerned about, the thing we've been concerned about since day one, the bench. Deuce McBride, while although was good defensively, there are 2 sides of the court. 2 sides of the court. And some may argue that the offensive side of the court is actually more valuable, especially as a bench player and a rotation player, as a role player, than the defensive side of the court is. At some point, Deuce, I need you to get buckets. I need you to knock down the open ones. So I'm looking for Deuce McBride to have a bounce-back series because he was irrelevant offensively against the Detroit Pistons. Like I said, good defensively, cool. But there's 2 sides of the court, big dog. I need you to show up on the offensive side of the court. That brings me to the 7th man, Mitchell Robinson. Big dog. We're all looking at you like you were the savior. You were going to clean up the defense. And for the most part, you've done a pretty good job of that. But this is a different task here against the Boston Celtics. They're going to try to stretch you out from 3. I need you to hold up. I need you to dominate the boards. I don't need 40-year-old Al Horford playing you off the court, big dog. I need you to come out strong this series. And then that brings us down to our last 2 dudes off the bench, Campaign, Landry Shamet. Can you give us anything? We had the Campaign game 1 against the Detroit Pistons. Cool. I need a more consistent player in this series overall, right? Landry Shamet, give us anything. Give us anything, and I'm cool with it. With that being said, y'all, Knicks in 4 until proven otherwise. As for the goal here tonight, steal one in Boston. Let's get to it. What's poppin', everybody? Let's start the show. We're about to get ready for tip-off. We're ready. I'm ready. I hope you're ready, because I'm ready. I hope you're ready because I'm ready. Jeff Brown, what's up, Jeff? Nick Yak, what's up, Nick Yak? Robin Shaw, David Oz Jr., Michael Brown. Tay Cowboys, what's up, Tay? AP, Buzzer Beater, Justice's Dad, Sharon McLean, C. Tyler, Big Rudd, Daniel Berry Sports. Appreciate everybody. Susan, what's up, Susan? Kwame Robertson, what's up, Kwame? Jonathan Martinez, Jatano Williams, Roger G. Wall, Veridify. What's popping, everybody? Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready. I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready. This is by far the biggest series that we have watched in maybe 20 some odd years. Excuse me, 20 some odd years. 20 plus years. This is probably the biggest series. And many people feel like we don't even have a chance. Time to shock the world. Here we go. Celtics win the tip and we're off and running. Jaylen Brown walking it down a pull-up three immediately. Comes up well short, almost tossed up an air ball, but they're coming out firing. They're ready to go. Knicks bringing it down. They get it over to Josh Hart, back to Brunson, coming to his right, down low, in the paint, leaves it off. Josh Hart pulling it back out, kicks it out up top to Towns. Towns being guarded by Tatum. Okay, they put Tatum on him early. Towns has it up top, hits Bridges, comes to the basket, mishandles it, fall-away jumper in the paint, comes up short, and Josh Hart tips it up and in. Jaylen Brown was there trying to fight for the rebound too. There you go, Josh. I love the movement from the Knicks already. We're playing pretty quickly, and here comes Jaylen Brown bringing it down. Their first real offensive possession. Jaylen Brown came down, chucked it up from three. Came up well short. Let's see how the Knicks guarded. They put, as Porzingis catches in the paint, gets blocked. Fight for the loose ball. They kick it out. Derek White gets a wide open three in the relocation, gets it to go. All right, good defense initially. And then Mikal Bridges comes up limping. He's got a leg sleeve on. You know Mikal Bridges doesn't miss games, so if he's hurting, he's hurting. Victor Marquez, what's up, Victor? It was a good first defensive possession from the Knicks. But you got to be able to clean up the glass. Obviously, they got a small switched onto a big, and they couldn't secure the rebound. Brunson has it on the right wing. They feed it to Towns down low, spins towards the baseline, goes up, puts up a righty hook. Maybe Porzingis got a piece of it, fight for the loose ball. Josh Hart can't end up with it. Here comes Jaylen Brown pushing the other way over to Tatum. Extra pass. Quick catch and fire from Derek White. Too long, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Shot out of a cannon, pushing it the other way. Hit ahead to Bridges. Hands it back off to Josh. Josh back out to Bridges. Bridges cross court to Anunoby. Gets knocked out by Drew Holiday. Anunoby has to go in the backcourt to recover it. Anunoby bringing it down against Derek White. Coming to his left off of Josh Hart screen. Snaking it back to his right hand. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Kicks it out to Josh Hart at the last second. He's going to attack Porzingis. Go under the basket. Pump fake. Reverse spins. And lays it up and in past Porzingis. Beautiful move from Josh Hart. Way to attack. Don't settle for the jump shot. I like it. If you got a lane, you got a lane. Jaylen Brown kicks it out. Derek White. He's going to fire another three. Can't knock that one down again. Jaylen Brown gets the offensive rebound, back to Derek White, leans in, puts up a floater, can't get it to go, and then a late whistle against Jalen Brunson is going to send Derek White to the foul line for 2 free throws. I still have Detroit on my mind. I'm still missing up players. I still have Detroit on my mind. El Tigre, what's up, El Tigre? Derek White's at the foul line for 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. Defense from the Knicks so far is solid. Though Derek White has gotten some open looks that I don't love. Some of them have been off of offensive rebounds or scatter plays where the Knicks were caught in rotation. Derek White knocks down both free throws. Here we go. 10 minutes to go here in the first. Only 2 minutes into the game. Game one here. Obviously, you got to make a statement. Very early. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Holiday. Coming to his right off a couple of screens, driving it down, kicks it out. Josh Hart wide open, straightaway three. They're obviously going to dare him to shoot. In and out, can't get that one to go. Fight for the rebound. Good box out by Holiday, and Derek White comes in for the rebound. Here comes Derek White bringing it down, being guarded by Bridges. They get it over to Tatum. Tatum throws it down low to Porzingis, and an air ball. Throw it right over the head of Porzingis. Porzingis saying he's being held. He's looking for a foul call. He's looking for some help from the officials, and they don't give it to him there. So the Knicks will bring it down the other way after the turnover. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Holiday. They get it over to Bridges. I like that we're not seeing a whole lot of pressure from Boston so far. It is obviously early. They don't want to show everything. And they call an off-ball foul, and Jaylen Brown holding on to JB. Game has started, Jaylen Brown. No hugs, dog. No hugs. Maybe after the game we could dap it up. Maybe before the game come over, say what's up. But stop hugging it out. The game has started, dog. Let go of me. I'm just trying to get free off ball. Eamon always, what's up, Eamon? Fred, what's up, Fred? They get it into Bridges, who goes along the baseline, picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right, driving it down, puts up the floater in the paint, gets it to go. I like it. I like it. Boston bringing it down the other way. Derek White tries to lob it inside to Porzingis. Bridges with the steal. Hit ahead to Josh Hart. Josh Hart hit ahead to Bridges. Gets chased down, blocked by Derek White. Here comes the Celtics pushing the other way. Hit ahead to Holiday. Holiday on the left wing. Holiday's going to fire over Towns as he gave him some space. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And Josh Hart fouls Jaylen Brown as they were fighting for the rebound. It's a great defensive effort from Derek White there. Bridges, you got to take one more dribble and dunk that thing down. I know the knee's probably bothering you, brother. Or you got to get to the left hand, get to the left side of the basket. If Derek White's coming down the right side, you got to get to the left side of the basket. These small things, man, it's the small things. They say Jaylen Brown was going for the tip on the offensive rebound, so they're going to send him to the foul line for 2 free throws, and he knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. Jules, the Knicks artist. What's up, Jules? Justice's dad said, JB has the taste of 40. The only thing that can satisfy him is 40 plus now. Imagine Jalen Brunson going off for 50 in TD Arena out there in Boston. Oh, it would be glorious. In a win, obviously. Oh, it would be glorious. It would be glorious. I'm looking forward to it. Because you know what's going to happen. Jaylen Brown misses the free throw. We love missed free throws from our opponents. Absolutely adore him. Absolutely adore him. Josh Hart has it on the right wing. Dancing with it. Takes the hand off to Towns. Gets it out to Brunson. Coming to his right off the screen. Driving to his right along the baseline. Going in. Goes right into Holiday. Can't get it to go. Towns right there for the offensive rebound. Tip up and in. Again, I like it. Attacking the paint. Not settling for jump shots so far. The jump shots are going to need to be there. But not settling for them. Going into the paint. And right now, the Celtics defense is a little soft in there. Towns switched onto Tatum. Tatum's going to drive right by him and draw the foul onto Towns, sending him to the foul line for 2 more free throws. The Celtics have started the game 1 for 6 from the field, but able to get themselves to the foul line here. And a lot of early fouls on the Knicks. Let's see real quick. 1 on Towns, 1 on Brunson, 1 on Hart. Obviously something to monitor. If either any of those 3 guys pick up a second foul, it's not going to be great. Not going to be great. Tatum misses another free throw, baby. Or the Celtics miss another free throw. Tatum misses his first after Jaylen Brown missed one earlier. I love it. I love it. Miss another one for me. I would very much appreciate it if you can miss another one for me. Tatum does knock down the second one. 8-7. 8:20 to go here in the first. A pretty slow start. A lot of trips to the foul line for the Celtics. Obviously, the Knicks like to play a slower pace as they like to play out of the half court. Towns has it up top. Gets it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart on the right wing. Hands it off to Brunson, running off ball, off a bunch of screens. Now driving to his right, behind the back pass to Josh Hart. Gets picked off by Tatum. And they call a foul on Josh Hart. Hey, that's 2 fouls on Josh Hart early. Get him out of the game. Deuce McBride, you better be ready to step up, big dog. It's just a bad pass from Jalen Brunson, but that's also horrific spacing from the Knicks. Towns has to get up out of there. If Brunson's going to reject the screen, you have to dive to the basket, leaving Josh Hart available up top for the pick and pop. So Josh Hart's going to remain out there with 2 fouls. They get it over to Tatum, being guarded by Josh Hart. They start Josh Hart on Tatum. Interesting. Tatum a pull-up 3 over Towns. Deep one. Hits off the side of the rim. Can't get it to go. Here comes Jalen Brunson bringing it down. Hit ahead to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top. Puts up no, at the last second, passed it off to Towns. Come on, miscommunication between Josh Hart and Towns. And Josh Hart and Towns talking about it now. Josh Hart explaining himself, explaining the horrendous turnover. Towns is obviously upset, like, brother, shoot it. You're wide open. Just shoot the shot. And Josh Hart's going to sub out of the game. You got to shoot that shot, Josh. You got to shoot that shot. That's on you, big dog. I know you're explaining yourself, and that's fine, but you also got to take blame for that. Tatum has it up top, and they leave him wide open straight away, and he splashes a 3. As Towns and Brunson, neither of them wanted to come out and guard him. Brunson, you just got to stay there and guard him. You just got to stay there and guard him. Obviously, I don't know what the game plan is, but you got to stay there and guard him. Brunson gets to the basket, kicks it out wide open. Deuce McBride in the right corner for 3, and he lines me up from 3, Deuce McBride. Now, we've seen Deuce McBride hit his first shot of the game before, so I need him to hit his second shot of the game. I'll go crazy for Deuce when he hits 2. When he hits 2 here tonight. I need a second three from him tonight. Tatum 1-on-1 against Towns. Steps back, pump fake, leans in, and he draws the foul on Towns. Ay, ay, ay. It's difficult going from the Detroit series to this series right now. I don't want to hear no Jalen Brunson flopping, foul grifting stuff after Jason Tatum just does this right here. Come on, man. So now Tatum to the foul line for 3 free throws, I believe, unless he stepped in. DJ Punchy said you have to get Precious in here. We could see Precious in this series. We've talked about how Mitchell Robinson can struggle to defend the three-point line, all of the things. Towns is going to remain in the game, okay. OG Anunoby has been very quiet so far. Diga said no Precious, please. I'm not a fan of Precious Achiuwa either, but we could see him as Tatum makes the first but misses the second. Another missed free throw for Jason Tatum. You love to see it. You absolutely adore to see it. Shot Collins, what's up, Shot Collins? Just as his dad said, if you don't absolutely hate Tatum by now, you all will after this series. I think they said rather see a little Huckleberry. I mean, me too, but you know it's not going to happen. You know Achiuwa is ahead of him in the rotation. Tatum does knock down the third one, so he goes 2 for 3 from the foul line there. Gives Boston a 1-point lead, 12-11, 7 minutes to go. Brunson hands it off to McBride. Robinson has indeed checked in for Towns. McBride, a mid-range pull-up jumper over White. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Robinson tips it. Gets his fingertips on it. But here comes Boston bringing it down the other way. They leave it off to Tatum. Tatum back to Brown. Brown wide open. Left wing three. Pulls up. Comes up short. Good box out and rebound from McBride. He shot out of a cannon bringing it down the other way. Shuffles it over to Bridges. A pull-up three in transition. Can't get it to go. Brown a rebound. Home run pass to Tatum. Tatum's going to go up and throw it down with 2 hands. Not a great shot from Bridges. Didn't love it. Didn't love it. Allowed Boston to also get out and run after the missed shot. And the Knicks are going to call a timeout. I want to talk a couple of things over. Knicks not playing all that well, but not playing bad either. A little helter-skelter start here for the New York Knicks. I will say, OG Anunoby's been absolutely invisible here tonight so far. Just as his dad said, Mikhail's slow and hurt. He might be hurt. He's wearing a leg sleeve or a knee sleeve. And then to start the game, he was holding on to it. So it could absolutely be the case. Jules said, what can Precious do? Shaking my head. He's got 6 fouls. He can slide his feet a little bit. Can switch better than Towns. He can do a couple of things. A couple things he could do. You guys know I'm not a fan of Precious Achiuwa, but he can do a couple things. He can do a couple things. Victor said, what's up with your screen? What's wrong with my screen? Something wrong with it? Maybe said, just keep it competitive. Boston has come out and missed some very makeable shots. You know, we like to break all the rules for the playoff run. So we're going to go right to the box score. Bridges 0 for 3 to start. Josh Hart's 2 for 3. But 2 fouls for Josh, 2 fouls for Towns, 1 foul for Brunson. Already in deep foul trouble, already. Towns and Josh Hart with 2 fouls. And then 0 fouls across the board. Jaylen Brown has 1. 0 fouls across the board, aside from Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. They're not fouling at all. Only 1 foul called on the Celtics and 5 fouls called on the Knicks so far. The Knicks got to stop hacking and whacking. Got to play smarter. Mitchell Robinson and Deuce McBride have checked in early in this game because of the foul trouble. Normally, Tom Thibodeau tends to wait until about the halfway point of the first to make his first sub. Maybe even a little bit later. MBM, what's up, MBM? Alyssa Lester, what's up, Alyssa? Angela Harding, what's up, Angela? Victor Marquez said the live event is blinking on screen. I don't know what you mean. The live event is blinking on screen. Do I got to pull it up? I got to pull up my own live stream? What you mean by that? Anybody else having that issue? Let me know. Let me know. DJ Punchy said, I'd rather have Precious use his fouls on the starters. Fair. Fair. But I'd rather nobody foul. I'd rather nobody foul. Everything seems fine on my end, Victor. I'm not sure what's up. Maybe refresh your browser. Omar Murray, what's up, Omar? Carl Jean-Baptiste, what's up, Carl? Josh Hart with a pretty solid start, 4 points, 3 boards. He was all over the place, which was great. That's the Josh Hart we know and love, and he was playing confident and driving it into the paint, which again is the Josh Hart we know and love. I appreciate that. I love to see it. But man, oh man. Man, oh man. Do I not particularly like to see both him and Karl Anthony Towns pick up 2 fouls halfway here through the first? Bridges gets it into Robinson. Robinson has it up top. Robinson trying to get it over to Brunson. Picks up his dribble, hands it off to Brunson, being chased by Horford. Pulls it all the way back out. Shot clock down to 10. Brunson's going to get the work on Horford. A sidestep, step back, straightaway 3. Comes up short. Jaylen Brown snatches a rebound, and now he's bringing it down. Brown has it on the right wing. Being guarded by McBride. Brown gets it over to Porzingis. Porzingis picks his dribble up, kicks it out to Tatum. Tatum has it by the half-court line, coming to his right, now coming to his left on a rescreen. Robinson switches onto him. He's going to pull it out. Shot clock winding down. A deep left wing 3. Splashes it, nothing but net, over the outstretched contest of Mitchell Robinson. Oh, my goodness. A 6-point deficit for the Knicks have opened up. Let's see how they answer. Brunson has it up top, dancing with it. Horford onto him. Is that just something that the Celtics are going to try and do? Brunson coming to his right. Porzingis switches onto him. Kick over to Anunoby, right corner 3, and he splashes a 3 over the contest of Derek White. Answers right back with 3 of his own. Back to a 1-possession game. Okay, here we go. 5:30 to go here in the first quarter. We passed the halfway point. Brown gets it over to Tatum, being guarded by Anunoby. Tatum has it up top. Tatum gets it over to Porzingis, cutting across the lane. Gets stripped by Brunson. Good hands from JB. Here comes McBride, shot out of a cannon. Bringing it down. Has it up top. Pulling it back out. Slowing it down. Doesn't have an advantage. Coming to his right. Pull up 3 over Porzingis. Knock me down, Deuce McBride. I said I lose my mind when Deuce knocks down 2 in a game. There's his second, baby. There's his second. Welcome to the series, Deuce. Welcome to the playoffs. Back tied at 17. They get it over to Porzingis. Porzingis up top being guarded by Robinson. Porzingis gets it over to Derek White. Now gets it over to Tatum being guarded by Brunson. Don't help. Don't help. 1-on-1. Kick it over to Derek White. Deep 3 over Anunoby. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Horford grabs it. Kicks it out to Tatum. Tatum has it up top being guarded by Brunson. No help. Guard up, JB, guard up. Sidestep, pull-up, foul line jumper for Tatum. Splashes it. It's all right. It's all right. Solid defense. He settled for a foul line pull-up jumper. It's okay. It's okay. I'll live with that. I'll live with that. Brunson bringing it down now. Brunson has it up top, coming to his right, dancing around the Robinson screen, snaking it back to his left hand in the paint. Pump fakes, kicks it out. McBride, extra pass to Anunoby, being guarded by Horford. Step back, right wing 3 for OG Anunoby. Rattles it in, baby. Rattles it in. Knicks back on top. Back on top by 1. 20-19. Survive the foul trouble minutes, right? 2 players in foul trouble. Survive the foul trouble minutes so we can get back to our regular rotation. Tatum has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Robinson switches onto him. Cross-court pass to Brown in the right corner. Pump fake, jab step, coming to his left. McBride bodying up, fall-away jumper in the paint. Comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Robinson picks it up. Deuce McBride bringing it down now, coming the other way, putting his head down, attacking, pulling it back out. Shoves it over. Anunoby wide open as the trailer. 3 in a row. Can't get that one to go down. Long rebound. Derek White picks it up. He's bringing it down the other way. Derek White has it on the right wing. Brunson's going to pick him up. They get it over to Tatum up top, being guarded by McBride. McBride's short, but he's feisty as a defender. Now Robinson switches onto him. Pocket pass to Porzingis, driving it down low. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Fight for it. Fight for it again. Brunson ends up with it. He's bringing it down the other way. Excellent defense to force them 2 misses from Porzingis. Brunson, inside pass to Anunoby. A bad pass from Brunson. You got to know better, JB. Hit the shin of OG Anunoby. You had your opportunity there. You had your opportunity. Excellent defense so far from the Knicks. I like it. Forcing some miss. Forcing some tough shots. Forcing them to hesitate a little bit. I like it. The Celtics will bring him down now. Just as his dad said, KP looks slow. Good. Good. I want him slow. Trash. Terrible. Horrific. Hate that guy. I don't hate that guy, but I definitely don't like him. Cornette has subbed into the game. Hopefully Mitchell Robinson can take advantage of that matchup. Derek White has it up top, coming to his right. Campaign is also in. A pull-up 3 for Derek White straightaways. They went under the screens. Cornette, an offensive rebound, a 2-handed slam putback as Campaign fell and forced Mitchell Robinson to close out on the Derek White shot. And it leads Cornette wide open for the 2-handed slam putback. Robinson has it up top, hands it off to Anunoby. Anunoby inside pass to Robinson. A terrible pass. Stop passing the ball to Mitchell Robinson. How many times do we have to say it? Derek White has it up top. They get it over to Tatum. Tatum being guarded by Mikal Bridges. Tatum coming to his right off the Horford screen. A pull-up three from him as Robinson was in a deep drop. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Bridges with the rebound, shoves it over to Payne. Payne bringing it down, left wing. Being picked up by Tatum, coming to his right. Now crossing over to his left, driving it down right past Tatum. Gets under the basket, tries to shovel it over to McBride. A bad possession there from Campaign. Here comes Tatum pushing the other way over to Pritchard. Pritchard being guarded by Bridges. Has it on the right wing. Pritchard, inside pass to Tatum, catches, leans in, across the lane, puts up a floater, comes up short on it. Robinson does a good job tipping the rebound over to Payne. Payne bringing it down the other way. Payne gets it over to McBride. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Tatum. McBride blows past him, and a foul on Jason Tatum. Okay, picked up an early foul on Jason Tatum. I believe that's the first foul on Tatum. Who's the Knicks artist said Sheffy, they never learn. How many times have we talked about, Mitchell Robinson's not in the game for you to give him passes. That's not what he's in the game for. That's an automatic turnover. What's not an automatic turnover is if you just shoot that shot. OG, just shoot that shot. Because Mitchell Robinson, he's busy under the basket trying to get position for an offensive rebound. He knows I don't got good catching hands. I'm not a great finisher unless I'm dunking it. I know even if I catch it under the basket, they're probably just going to wrap me up and hack me and send me to the foul line where I'm going to miss at least one free throw. So he knows what his job is. I've never seen Mitchell Robinson call for the ball in any of these passes so far in the playoffs. I've never seen him do it. He's not putting his hand up and saying, hey guys, pass me the ball. He's not doing that. He knows his job. He's getting in position for the rebound. He's not worried about no passes. Stop giving that man a pass. He's not calling for it. Stop looking for him. He's not even an option. Get it out of your head. I'm not even looking for Mitchell Robinson. It's crazy because these passes to Mitchell Robinson are passes I never see them try to make to Karl Anthony Towns. Stop doing it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let that man rebound. Let that man fight for rebounding position. That's all he's trying to do on the offensive end. Set screens and fight for rebounding position. That's all he's trying to do on offense. He's not trying to get no slip passes, no pocket passes. He's not trying to read the floor. He's not trying to finish on the inside off a nice over-the-top pass. He's not trying to do any of that. Don't give him the ball. If he wants the ball, he'll go get it on the offensive glass. And that's it. That's it. How many times do we have to talk about this? How many times do I got to tell these dudes this? It's real simple. MBM said, we're playing with house money. Let's get one. I'm simultaneously happy with the start, but annoyed with the start. You know what I mean? Because obviously there's a ton of room for improvement. But the thing that's like irking me the most is like you've had the opportunities to convert on some Boston mistakes, and then you compounded it with your own mistakes. And it's like, come on. You know you have to play a pretty damn close to perfect game against the Boston Celtics to even beat them in the first place. Every team does. It's not just the Knicks thing. Every team does. Right? The issue with the Knicks and why the Knicks have always struggled against Boston is because they struggle to play a 48-minute game. You know? Even against Detroit. How many times do we see the Knicks go down against Detroit and really struggle and have to battle back in the fourth quarter? You're not going to be able to battle back and beat this team in the fourth quarter. That's not going to work against this team. Victor Marquez says, passing the ball to Mitchell Robinson, they're going to tackle him and hurt him. Maybe. But he's not even looking for the ball. He's not even calling for it. He's never calling for it. Right? Somebody put together a highlight of all the passes they tried to deliver to Mitchell Robinson and how many times he's like, hey, guys, pass me the ball. It's almost never. Almost never. All right, here we go. Checking back in. Slim Slammer, what's up, Slim? Let the rhythm hit him. Towns has checked back in. We got the double big lineup. We got McBride, Payne, Anunoby, Towns, and Robinson. We get over to Payne. Down low to Towns being guarded by Horford. This is not a good matchup. Horford's an excellent defender. And they call a foul now, Horford. Okay, nice early foul now, Horford as well. I like to see that. Now the Knicks are in the bonus. Unless I'm mistaken. They had a foul to give. I believe they're in the bonus now. Boston's already been in the bonus, obviously. A lot of early fouls on the Knicks. Under 2 to go. McBride has it up top. You get it over to Towns on the left wing. High post. Steps behind the three-point line. Pump fakes. Driving to his right. Putting his head down. Attacking in the paint. Leans in. Puts it above glass. Gets it to go. That's big man ball right there. That's big man ball right there. Towns. Here comes Holiday, who's just checked back in. Dancing with it around the Horford screen. Coming to his left. Driving it down. Right past Campaign in the paint. Hop steps. Blows a layup. Robinson comes in for the rebound. Knicks catch a break there. Here comes Campaign bringing it down. Campaign coming to his right. Pulling it back out. Campaign calling for a screen. Now coming to his right. Campaign 1-on-1 against Horford. Driving. Scoop layup. And another foul on Al Horford. Okay. I like it. That's 2 quick fouls on Al Horford. Al Horford's very important to Boston. Right? The veteran. They like having him out there. 2 early fouls on him, and it's a good thing. We got 2 early fouls on Towns. 2 early fouls on Josh Hart. So 2 early fouls on Horford is cool. Kind of match that a little bit. Raymond Vasquez. What's up, Ray? So now Campaign, good attack. Good way to draw the foul, Campaign. Just knock down your free throws now. In and out, misses a free throw. Come on, Campaign. Come on, big dog. We can't have you missing free throws early. Come on, man. So Campaign's at the line. He missed the first one, and he misses the second one. Come on, man. Get one. Get 1 free throw. Pritchard coming to his left off a couple of screens. Pritchard loses the ball. No, they call a late whistle on Campaign. Late whistle on Campaign on the pass attempt. Going to send him to the foul line as both teams in the bonus. 1:08 to go here in the first. Pritchard at the foul line for 2 with the Knicks up by 1, 22-21. Low scoring first quarter here. Low scoring first quarter. Boston obviously firing up their threes. Pritchard rattles in a free throw. Tied at 22. So Pritchard knocks down the first one, knocks down the second one. Knicks will bring it down the other way. McBride bringing it down. Being guarded by Pritchard. Hit ahead to Campaign. Campaign on the left wing, coming to his left. And I think they intentionally fouled Mitchell Robinson. Sent him to the foul line. Come on, Big Mitch, if you knock down both these free throws, big dog. Big dog, I got you. We back into it. Come on, big dog. We're back in. I got you. You ready? Come on, Big Mitch. Deep breath. Hit him with the 1, 2, 3. This is a free throw. Come on, Big Mitch. I just need 2 in a row. One time from you, Big Mitch. Just one time I want to see 2 in a row. Just one time. Leave Mitchell Robinson in. Leave him in, though. At the end of the quarter, let's see what Boston decides to do. You only got a minute left. This is a smart time to use it. Mitchell Robinson misses both. Come on, Big Mitch. Come on, man. Pritchard bringing it down the other way. 4 missed free throws in a row. Pritchard to pull up 3 off the screen, splashes it. Excellent use of the Hack-a-Mitch situation there. See, Missoula, such a better coach than Bickerstaff. Excellent use of the Hack-a-Mitch Robinson at the end of the quarter there. They get it over to Towns. Towns up top. Hits Anunoby, comes to the basket. Gets blocked by Cornette. Mitchell Robinson in the paint. Gets hacked by Cornette. And that's 2 fouls on Luke Cornette. All right. Luke Cornette knows I got 6 fouls. I'm going to use them up. I don't have to play all that much. We got Horford. We got Porzingis. We're good. Beautiful block by Cornette on Anunoby. Anunoby went up strong with the 2-handed dunk. Going to send Mitchell Robinson back to the foul line. All right, Big Mitch, redeem yourself, big dog. All right, come on, redeem yourself. I got you. You know I got faith in you, big dog. We right here with it, Big Mitch. Come on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Out in front. Beautiful. Textbook. Rattles it in, big dog. Rattle in that free throw. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get me one more. Big Mitch. 2 in a row. Get me one more. Nice big deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Out in front. Textbook. Yes, sir. Misses the second one. Come on, Big Mitch. Come on, we right here. Come on, big dog. Tatum bringing it down, a pull-up 3 for him. Too long, can't get it to go. Towns snatches a rebound. Towns gets it out to Campaign. Campaign will bring it down. 27 seconds to go. They went for the 2 for 1 there. So Campaign has it on the right wing. We're just going to run our offense and look for the best shot we can. Campaign pulls it up. Get to Towns down low. Towns being guarded by Holiday, backing him down in the paint. Pass fake goes up. And a foul on Luke Cornett. That's 3 fouls on Luke Cornett. You'll love to see it. 9 seconds to go. Knock down both your free throws now. Knock down both your free throws. Show Mitchell Robinson how it's done, Towns. Come on. He just need a visual reference. He needs some help, but he's a visual learner, so he needs to see how it's done, Towns. Please knock down both your free throws. Campaign missed 2. Robinson missed 3. Knock these 2 down. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Yes, sir. Way to knock down the first free throw. We got one more coming. Come on. (26-24). Knock this next one down. Get a nice defensive stop, and we go in a 1-point game. Go into the second quarter in a 1-point game, right? We're looking at 12-minute battles here. We got 4 separate 12-minute battles. Towns knocks down both free throws. Yes, sir. You see how it's done, Big Mitch? You see now? Now he gonna knock down the next 2. He's not gonna miss another free throw here tonight. Tatum bringing it down against Anunoby, spinning to his left. Tries to split the defense. Towns picks it off. He's gonna go all the way. Leans in, doesn't get it off in time, and that's gonna be the end of the. Come on, you got to recognize that. You got to throw up the floater. You got to get a shot up at the end of the buzzer. But that's going to be the end of the first quarter, 26-25. Solid first quarter, solid defense, but the Celtics definitely missed some makeable shots. So what I want to do is I want to go through the box score, but I want to focus on the Celtics because obviously the number one priority when beating the Celtics is how you defend them, right? So Jason Tatum's come out. He's taken 8 shots, 4 for 8 from the field, 2 for 5 from 3. He's knocked down 2 threes already. He's up to 13 points. Then you got a ton of help. You got 5 points off the bench from Pritchard. You got a putback dunk from Luke Cornett. So 7 points off the bench for them. Got 5 points from Derek White. He's 1 for 5 from 3. All of his field goal attempts coming from the 3-point line. Drew Holiday's 0 for 2. He missed a wide open layup. I didn't even remember Holiday shooting a 3, but apparently he missed one. And then Porzingis is 0 for 4. Porzingis had a very rough series against the Orlando Magic. Kind of continuing that here tonight. A rough first quarter for him here against the Celtics. Against the Knicks. 0 points for him, 0 points for Holiday. 1 point for Brown, who's 0 for 3 from the field and 0 for 2 from 3. Again, kind of just missed some makeable shots, especially from Derek White. But he is just kind of catching and firing, no hesitation. That is, the Celtics mantra. Just shoot him. You're never going to get in trouble for shooting a 3, even if it's heavily contested. They went 8 men. The Celtics did in that first quarter. The Knicks also went with 8 guys. Robinson played 6. Campaign played 3. McBride played 7. I actually feel like surviving that first quarter with Towns picking up 2 early fouls and Josh Hart picking up 2 early fouls was pretty damn good. But you could also see the benefit of splitting some minutes between McBride and Josh Hart. The benefits of it, Josh Hart provides his good things, which he started off the game strong. McBride provides his good things. He hit 2 threes here tonight so far. You'll love to see that. Robinson has 4 rebounds already. He's 1 for 4 from the foul line. As far as the foul situation went, 2 for Towns, 2 for Hart. We talked about it. No for Anunoby, no for Bridges so far. I like to see that. Bridges, I need you to get some baskets so far. He's the only starter who's yet to score. He's 0 for 3 from the field. He'll get to it. I'm not worried about it. We also got 7 points off the bench to match the 7 points from the Celtics, so that you'll love to see that. No 9th man, as Tom Thibodeau has shortened the rotation, going back to the Detroit series. He shortened the rotation to 8. Landry Shamet, the odd man out, who had a pretty irrelevant minutes against Detroit. That man he was just irrelevant. I can't even blame Tom Thibodeau for pulling him from the rotation. Can't blame him. Right? Maybe try him again here against the Celtics, but can't blame him. As for the Celtics, we'll see how deep in their roster they go. Let's see if Sam Hauser gets into the game. He likely will. Sam Hauser had a really, really rough series against the Magic, but eventually found some daylight and knocked down some threes. You know that man can get hot in a hurry. Lorenzo, what's up, Lorenzo? Just as his dad said, dredging the second quarter. Let's get to it. All right, here we go. The Knicks are, Tatum's just He's doing his thing. He's doing his Jason Tatum thing. But the Knicks are very comfortable right now and just being like, all right, Tatum, it's you against everybody. So some full court pressure against Deuce McBride. We know he can struggle with his handle, but he does get it up. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges is in. Coming to his right, dancing around the Robinson screen. Now coming to his left, pulling back. Now coming to his right at the foul line. A pull-up jumper from him. Comes off the side of the rim. I need some Mikal Bridges mid-range jumpers to go down. Come on, big dog. Derek White bringing it down. They get it over to Holiday. Holiday up top, coming to his right. Now crossing over to his left. Down the lane in the paint. Put the below floater. Gets that one to go down. Drew Holiday's first basket of the game. McBride bringing it down against Pritchard. Some full court pressure. McBride coming to his left. Now coming to his right, dancing around a town screen. McBride hands it off to Josh Hart. Josh Hart coming to his left. They get it over to Bridges. Bridges trying to feed it down low to Towns. They do get it into Towns, being guarded by Brown. Backing him down. They show two. Pass fake. Puts up the righty hook. Gets it to go down. I like it. I'm big and strong. I'm going to keep the ball up high, and I'm just going to shoot the hook shot over you. I like it, Towns. I'm by the basket. I'm a big man. I'm just going to get it in. Madrasi, travel trainer. What's up, Madrasi? Stealth Genetics. What's up, Stealth? Russell Field. What's up, Russell? Derek White gets it over to Brown. Brown being guarded by Towns. Jab step, pump fake, coming to his right, driving it in. A lot of contact, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. We're pushing it the other way. Josh Hart has it up top. Throws it inside to Bridges. And they call a foul on Payton Pritchard. Cool. Drawing some fouls. Right now, the Knicks are rocking with some Deuce McBride. Some Mikal Bridges, some Josh Hart, Karl Anthony Towns, and Mitchell Robinson. The double big lineup is still in effect. Dope Jack said 1 game at a time, we could beat them. Goal. There's the goal right there here for tonight, y'all. Steal one in Boston. Towns, a fall away baseline jumper. Yes, sir. The Knicks retake the lead. Both teams going back and forth here tonight. Derek White bringing it down against Bridges. Coming to his right, hands it off to Brown. Brown catches, pump fakes. Now coming back up top, has it on the right wing, being guarded by Bridges, dancing with it. Coming to his right, blowing past Bridges in the paint, leans in, and Bridges takes the foul, wraps him up, sending Jaylen Brown to the foul line for 2 free throws. Brown has yet to make a field goal here tonight. Just as his dad said, wait for Cat to go underneath and bully. Kind of been in a little bit of his bully bag so far here tonight. Just as his dad said, Cat loves those impossible angles. Man, he must have been watching some Kobe tape. Kobe loved those baseline fall-away jumpers. Brown knocks down his first free throw. Ricardo, what's up, Ricardo? Justice's dad said 100 would definitely be enough to win tonight. Probably not. It is the Boston Celtics. They can get hot in a hurry, man. They can get hot in a hurry. You get as many points as you can come by. Brown knocked down the first one. Gets a nice friendly bounce off the front of the rim on the second one. Knocks down both free throws. 30-29. A little over 10 minutes to go. Brunson is checked back in. He's bringing it down. Good minutes from Deuce McBride here early. Brunson coming to his right off a couple of screens. Inside pass Josh Hart. Wide open under the basket. And a goaltend on Derek White. Beautiful pass from Brunson. Josh Hart gets a nice layup out of it. Derek White can bring it down against Josh Hart. Porzingis has checked back in. Coming to his right. Derek White in the mid-range. Takes it back out to Brown. Brown has it up top. Town switches onto him. Brown's going to pull it out and look to go one-on-one. Under 10 to go. Brown hesitation move. Quick crossover to his left. Blows past him. Puts it above glass. Can't get it to go, but they draws a foul on somebody. Who's the foul on? Josh Hart or Towns. Either one is going to be their third. Roy Valentino. What's up, Roy? Who's the foul on? Towns, I guess? Or is it on Josh Hart, who came over on the help side, on the other side? It's a little bump foul. I don't like it. It's a little ticky-tack foul. It is a foul, for sure, but... Just as Dad said, I just saw Shaman on the bench, and his mustache looks thick and dark. That's what happens when you don't play, man. You start aging. So Brown's at the foul line for 2 free throws. And Brown finally misses a free throw. We love when our opponents miss free throws. Absolutely love it. That was Towns' 3. That was Karl Anthony Towns' 3. Justice is dead. Unfortunate. Towns was playing well. Now back to the bench. Relegated back to the bench. Self-Genic said that's the out-of-rotation stash. Yeah, I'm not going to shave until I play another minute. Kind of mustache right there. That's what happens when you on the bench. You just start making things up. Brown does knock down the second free throw. Jalen Brunson bringing it down against Jrue Holiday. Brunson coming to his left off a double stagger screen. Derek White picks him up. Brunson has it by the half-court line, coming to his left off a high Mitchell Robinson screen, in and out dribble, behind the back, pulling it back out, and a foul on Jaylen Brown. Yes, sir. Stop reaching. Stop reaching. My handle's too good. My handle's way too good. Don't reach. You're not going to take it out of my hands. As awesome as defenders as Jrue Holiday and as Derek White are, they're no All-Star Thompson, who just bears down on you all game long, you know? Brunson bringing it down. I mean, Brunson gets it off the inbounds. He has it up top. Being guarded by Holiday. Brunson dancing with it. Coming to his left off a Robinson screen. Pulls it back. A pull-up three over Holiday. Gets the foul. He's going to go to the foul line for three free throws. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stop fouling me. You can't guard me. Stop fouling me. And I'm shortchanging the Knicks, by the way. It's a tie ball game, 31-31. Jonathan Martinez, I got you, big dog. My bad. My bad. Stop fouling me. Stop fouling me. I know you can't guard me. You know you can't guard me. But you don't got to foul me like that, big dog. Come on. Come on. I'm just trying to pull up from three. I'm just trying to dance with you. You don't want to dance? Brunson at the foul line and he misses a free throw. I'm going to lose my goddamn mind if they miss another goddamn free throw, especially from a good free throw shooter. Cam Payne and Jalen Brunson should not be missing free throws. Mitchell Robinson, fine. We know he's going to miss free throws. I'm not going to take that from our guards. Our guards should not be missing free throws. Missed the first one. Does knock down the second one. Come on, man. Where are we at? 9:22 to go. At the timer ticking too far. Brunson knocked down the second one. Missed the first one. Does knock down the third one. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. Knicks up by 2. A little over 9 minutes to go. Jrue Holiday bringing it down. Being guarded by Brunson. Coming to his left off a Porzingis screen. Holiday leaning in. Lefty layup. Gets it to go over Robinson. Josh Hart bringing it down the other way. Both teams going back and forth. Noah Linden with them, Noah. They get it over to Robinson up top. Robinson trying to hand it off to Brunson. He does get it to him. He's coming to his right, curling it down. Step back, pump fake, shoves it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart in the paint. Takes it out. McBride wide open left corner 3. Line me up. Line me up. Off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Derek White with the rebound. Derek White bringing it down now. Get it over to Brown. Brown being picked up by Bridges. Coming to his left. Robinson knocks it out of bounds. Good hands from Big Mitch. Good hands from Big Mitch. Noah Linden said he's been bad this game. Who are we talking about? Jaylen Brown is having a bad season. He lost some of his shooting ability, and he's been bad this game so far. Yeah, he's been dealing with a bad knee injury. I think what I read is that he had his knee drained before the playoffs. Pritchard to pull up 3 off the screen, gets it to go. Payne Pritchard feeling it to start the series is not what you want to see. But Jaylen Brown has been dealing with a bad knee injury as of late. McBride has it on the right wing, coming to his left off a Robinson screen, all the way to the basket. Scoop lay with the left hand high. Gets it to drop down over the outstretched hands of Kristaps Porzingis. It hung on the rim for a second, but he got it to go down. Here comes Pritchard bringing it down the other way, being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his right off the screen. McBride switches onto him. Driving it down. McBride shuts him off. Now he's coming to his left to get it over to Porzingis. Porzingis has it up top. Back to Pritchard. Pritchard. Now coming to his right off the Porzingis screen. They go under. Robinson switches onto him. He's going to look to dance. Driving it in. Scoop lay with the right hand. Gets it past Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson, you got to be better, big dog. I know you're a big man switched onto a guard, and that's always a tough situation, but you got to be better, big dog. Bridges has it on the right wing, coming to his left. Coming off from Mitchell Robinson screen. Good screen from Robinson to free up Bridges. Puts up the floater. Gets it to go finally. Good screen from Mitchell Robinson to free up Mikal Bridges. Good solid screen. Got good contact on Jaylen Brown. He couldn't get around. Brown has it on the left wing. Inside pass. Holiday wide open under the basket. Somebody got to come over to help. And there's got to be communication between Brunson and I believe that was Bridges there. Josh Hart down the lane. Scoop lay with the right hand. Draws the foul. He's going to the foul line for 2 free throws. 37-40. Pace is starting to pick up a little bit. Once Josh Hart's in the game, you know the chaos engine is going to want to keep it going. Noah Linden said Jaylen Brown seems like a decent guy, though. He does. He does. I don't know him personally, so I can't speak on it, but he does, from what I've seen. Kinahara, what's up, Kinahara? Josh Hart at the foul line, in and out, can't get the free throw to go. I'm going to lose my goddamn mind with these missed free throws here tonight. I'm going to lose my goddamn mind with these missed free throws here tonight. My goodness, man. My goodness. The Knicks are 6 for 13 from the foul line, as Josh Hart does knock down the second one. They're under 50% from the foul line. Horrendous. Horrendous. We'll talk about it at halftime. Derek White, a pull-up three off the handoff. Can't get it to go. Goes over the backboard. Fight for the rebound. Gets knocked out of bounds by Holiday, going back to the Knicks. Timeout. Timeout by who? By the Knicks? By Boston? I guess we'll never know. 7:23 to go. Stub Genetics said Deuce played like his salary. Thought he was a steal of a contract. Still great on defense when he played. Deuce McBride is a mixed bag. He's been phenomenal defensively, but there's two sides of the court. Can't buy basket. And you need him to buy basket, especially considering you don't have offense off the bench. He's supposed to be your offense off the bench, and he has not been that, right? Deuce is a mixed bag. You can make the argument that, like, hey, man, he's still impacting the game in positive ways, but at the same time, he can't make a basket. And that's probably the most important thing in basketball is putting the ball in the basket. The second most important thing in basketball is stopping your opponent from putting the ball in the basket. So far in the playoffs, he's only been good at half of the games. He's only been good on one side of the court. But you could also make the argument that offense is objectively, maybe subjectively, more important than defense. 60-40, offense more important. So if you're not being good offensively, you could say that you're playing bad, despite you playing really good defensively. It's a mixed bag. Mixed bag. You know, Hart said Deuce and pressures really let us down this season. I would argue Tom Thibodeau is to blame for most of that. But at the same time, make your shots. Make your shots. Kwame Robinson said, I'm just happy it's close. I get it, but we got to have higher standards. I get it. I do. Trust, I do. I 1,000% know where you're coming from, but we got to have higher standards. Knicks in 4. Knicks in 4 until proven otherwise, man. You know, I said, look, I'm a defensive guy. But Deuce is just not shooting a decent percentage. It's just true. I just said that. Yeah, there's two sides of the court. He's been phenomenal defensively. But you got to be able to buy a basket, especially as a guard. Look, Mitchell Robinson, we could talk about how he's an extremely limited offensive player. But his value is all defensively. All of it is defense and rebounding, right? That's not Deuce McBride. His value is the fact that he could also get you a bucket. He could also knock down open threes. And he didn't do that in the Detroit series. He's been inconsistent at doing that throughout the regular season, right? We could talk about role. We could talk about the way he's deployed by the head coach and his coaching staff and the spots in the court in which they have him on. All of that. All of that. But at the same time, we've seen him get open looks, and he's just missed them, especially in that Detroit series. Really would have helped for Deuce McBride to knock down some of those open looks, right? Maybe they have easier wins. Maybe they win it in 5. But if we can get him unlocked and knocking down shots here against Boston, it will go a long way considering that this Boston series is an all-hands-on-deck type of series, right? You can survive Detroit by the brilliance of your best players, by the brilliance of Brunson, by the brilliance of Towns, the brilliance of Anunoby's defense, the brilliance of Mikal Bridges coming through in the clutch when you needed him most. You can survive it from your best players, by your best players just kind of putting the Superman cape on, like we've said a million times before. You're not going to be able to do that against Boston. All hands on deck. Everybody's got to play. We need 48 minutes from everybody. Russell Field said Deuce will get hot. That is the hope. That is absolutely the hope. Ernest Cash, what's up, Ernest? Nolan said, I don't think the Nuggets stand a chance against OKC. Jokic's elbow is injured. He can't shoot right now. I guess we'll find out today how that series is going to go, right? We'll find out today. Here we go. Brunson bringing it down against Drew Holiday, applying some full court pressure. Somebody set a screen or get the ball out of Brunson's hands, please. All right, Brunson has it past the half-court line. Brunson coming to his left off a high Josh Hart screen, driving it down in the paint, puts up a floater off glass, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart saves it, out of bounds, off of Josh Hart. Chris Rowe, what's up, Chris? Derek White bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Get over to Brown. Brown being guarded by Anunoby. Jab step. Coming to his right up the screen. Brunson hedges out. Leaves him. Brown pump fakes. Gets it over to Holiday. Back to Brown. Brown being guarded by Brunson. D up, Brunson. Lock him up. Lock him up, JB. JB on JB action right here. Brown in the paint. Pump fake. Pump fake. Puts it up. Gets a nice friendly roll off the front of the rim. Good defense. Better offense. Good defense. Good defense. All right, you're going to have to live with that. You're going to have to live with that. Brunson has it on the other end. Pulling it back out against Bridges. Swings it over to Bridges. Bridges coming to his left off the Josh Hart screen. In the mid-range. Attacking. Under the basket. Tries to shovel it over to Anunoby. Gets picked off by Holiday. Come on, you got to be smarter with your passes with Derek White and Drew Holiday lurking around. Brown bringing it down the other way. Dancing with it against Josh Hart. Backing him down. Josh Hart's got the 2 fouls. Brown backing him down. In the paint. Puts up a one-legged floater. Gets it to go down. Jaylen Brown starting to get hot here. Starting to get it cooking from the mid-range. Here comes Josh Hart bringing it down the other way. Hart has it up top. And a kickball violation by Horford. Nice cut from Mikal Bridges. Good idea from Josh Hart. Just happened to hit the full of Al Horford. Bridges has it on the right baseline. Backing down. Pritchard. Backing him down. They bring 2. A fall-away jumper from him. Airballs it. Come on, Mikal. Come on, big dog. We need you. We need you tonight. Cross-court pass to Jaylen Brown. Walks into a wide-open left wing 3. In and out halfway down. Bridges comes flying in, but he can't snag the rebound as Horford ends up with it. Inside pass to Horford down low. Gets grabbed by Deuce McBride's going to send him to the foul line for 2 free throws. Good foul from Deuce. Good foul. Horford to the foul line for 2. So, Janik said we have starters and a Mitch. Deuce has been very solid tonight. He's been very good. Good game from Deuce so far. Horford at the foul line. He knocks down the first one. Mitchell Robinson's going to sub back in. Tatum is going to sub back in. This is big old D-man and Jason Tatum subbing back in. Man had 13 points in the first quarter. Got to hold him down. Got to hold him down. NBM said, keep it close for the captain in the fourth. Yeah. I mean, this is, I believe, the largest deficit for the Knicks so far. Down by 7. Horford at the foul line. Makes them down by 8. 8-point deficit for them. 38-46. Towns picking up that third foul was huge. Brunson blows past the defense in the paint. Reverse layup for him. They called the foul before Brunson. Now the refs are going to talk about it. They called the foul on Brunson's drive to the basket. They called it on the floor. They're going to hack Robinson. So they fouled Mitchell Robinson in the backcourt. And the refs are going to review it. They're going to send Robinson to the foul line for 2 free throws, and I don't think they're going to give the and one to Jalen Brunson because it seemed like the foul was occurring before Brunson gathered the ball. Victor Marquez said, by the time the fourth quarter comes, the Knicks aren't going to have nobody. Too many fouls. Potential clear path foul. So we're going to get some reviews. You know we're going to stay in the round for a while. Dope Janic said they got Doc Rivers. I don't feel bad at all about Milwaukee. Hey, man, the second they fired Budenholzer, it was over. It was over. The second they made that Dame trade, it was, not really. Not really, because obviously Dame is good. Giannis is awesome. Top 3 player in the league. But MBM said, well, right where we need to be. Wish we were a little bit closer, but Russell Field said Knicks need a basket. And Joe Mazzulla knows that, which is why they're going to Hack-a-Robinson right now. That was Pritchard's first foul. That is Pritchard's first foul. So they're using Peyton Pritchard to use up his fouls right now. Kornet has 3. Horford has 2. Pritchard's first. I would consider leaving Robinson in and dare them to continue to go to Hack-a-Robinson. We're at the halfway point of the second quarter here, and I would dare Mazzulla to continue to use Hack-a-Robinson and continue to use up fouls on his players. So we'll see. You know, said Jrue Holiday is underrated? No, he's not. How is Jrue Holiday underrated? Multiple-time All-Star, NBA champion, multiple-time All-Defensive player, has made all defensive teams multiple times in his career. Considered the best perimeter defender in the league. How is that man underrated? He's fantastic, and everybody knows it. So Robinson at the foul line. Misses the first one. Come on, Big Mitch. Come on, Big Mitch. I would dare Tom Thibodeau. I would dare Mazzulla to use it again. I would dare him. The Knicks just need to D up here. Obviously, down 8 is not where you want to be with Mitchell Robinson going to the foul line every time, but I would. It's such a tough decision. It's such a tough decision. DJ Punchy said getting rough at the foul line. Mitchell Robinson misses both. Come on, Big Mitch. Come on, big dog. Jrue Holiday bringing it down against Brunson. Holiday coming to his left, off the screen, at the foul line. Takes it out to Horford. Now up top to White. Now they get back to Tatum, being guarded by Brunson. Tatum's going to back him down. Spins towards the baseline, step back. Cross-court pass, Holiday, extra pass. Derek White, wide open straightaway 3. Well short. Brunson with the run out. Off the long rebound, bringing it down. Kicks it over to Anunoby. Anunoby left corner 3 over Holiday. Comes up short. Tatum with the rebound. Home run pass to Derek White, and he's going to get a wide open dunk out of it. And the first double-digit lead for Boston has opened up here, 38-48, 5 minutes to go. And they foul Mitchell Robinson. Jrue Holiday used this foul. Is that the first foul on Jrue Holiday? Smart to send other people to go over and use their fouls. It's the second foul on Jrue Holiday. I would dare them to continue to do that. Come on, Big Mitch. I need you, Big Mitch. I need you, big dog. Come on. Knock down this first one. I got you. Knock down a perfect first free throw. Come on, Big Mitch. Give me one more. Give me one more. And I'm hitting the goddamn lights, big dog. Give me one more, big dog. Give me one more. And I'm hitting the lights. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Right in front. Perfect. Line me up. Can't get it to go. Come on, Big Mitch. And Mitchell Robinson uses his foul to get up out of the game. Precious Achiuwa is in. I'm Precious. Jrue Holiday bringing it down. Precious Achiuwa is in the game, y'all. To get it over to Pritchard. Pritchard has it on the left wing, being guarded by Brunson. Coming to his right off the Horford screen. Coming off a double screen. They get it over to Tatum. Tatum up top straight away. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Precious Achiuwa skying for a rebound. They get it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart shot out of a cannon, bringing it down left side of the court. They get it into Anunoby, being guarded by Pritchard. Backing him down in the paint. Cross-court pass Brunson on the right wing. Pump fake, step back, puts it up over Tatum. Brunson, too long, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with an offensive rebound on the weak side. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby's going to put it on the floor. Attacks. Goulet with the right hand, can't get it to go. Josh Hart another one. Kicks it out. Brunson, wide open right wing 3. Line me up finally. Line me up finally. Josh Hart, an absolute beast on the glass right now. He said, no Mitchell Robinson, no problem. Watch me turn into Big Mitch real quick. Payne Pritchard bringing it down, coming the other way. Now coming to his right, leaves it off Horford. A pick and pop 3 from him. Too short, can't get it to go. Bridges can't secure the rebound as it goes out of bounds. Come on, Mikhail. Come on, big dog. They get it in the paint. Bridges, the Knicks fall asleep a little bit. Can't get the 3 to go, but Holiday comes flying in for an offensive rebound. Come on, Precious. They put you in the game because they trust you, big dog. You got to reward the trust, Precious. Brunson has it on the right wing, being guarded by Pritchard. Brunson directing some traffic. Brunson going one-on-one against Pritchard, leaning in, backing him down. Pass fake, kicks it out to Anunoby, swings it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Tatum, shot clock winding down, over to Anunoby. He's going to put it on the floor and attack in the paint. Fall away jumper, floater. Can't get it to go. Tatum with the rebound. They get it over to Brown. Brown bringing it down against Bridges. Brown dancing with it. Cross-court pass. Tatum wide open on the right wing. Inside pass to Kornet. Kornet scoop layup. Can't get it to go. Fighting for his own rebound. in the paint, being tied up. And a timeout from Boston. No foul, no travel. Just a timeout from Boston trying to save the possession. Down 8. Down 8 after the whole Hack-a-Robinson resulted in 1 point in, I believe, 6 free throws. Not great. Not great. I do want to look at this real quick. One foul for Tatum, 2 fouls for Holiday, 1 foul for Derek White, 2 fouls for Brown, 2 fouls for Horford, 3 for Cornette, 2 for Pritchard. So they're not in foul trouble. Joe Mazzulla, incredibly smart with his foul usage, obviously. Spreading it around so nobody had 3 or more. I mean, Cornette has 3, but those were just, one of them came from a Hack-a-Robinson, the other ones came from just picking up regular fouls. As for the Knicks, Towns being in foul trouble was a huge issue for them. Josh Hart coming alive. He's got 6 rebounds, 3 of them on the offensive glass. But overall, look at the free throw shooting. 2 for 8 for Mitchell Robinson. Come on, big dog. Ay. Overall, the Knicks are 7 for 17. But it's not just Big Mitch. Campaign's 0 for 2. Josh Hart's 1 for 2. Brunson's 2 for 3. Don't love that. This campaign 0 for 2 is horrendous. Come on, campaign. Overall, the rebounding, the Knicks have 19, for the Celtics 27. Getting absolutely murdered on the glass. Part of that is from the missed free throws, right? Free rebound for the opposite team. Offensive rebounds. Porzingis has 4 offensive rebounds. A lot of those come from tip attempts that aren't real offensive rebounds, but count as offensive rebounds. They have 10 in comparison to the Knicks 5. So that's also part of it. What about shot attempts? 41 shot attempts to the Knicks 33. They've taken 8 more shots than the Knicks. That's a lot. The Knicks are 5 for 12 from 3 in comparison to the Celtics, who are not 5 for 21. Wow, they're getting them up there, but they're not knocking them down. Justice's dad said OG's 2 for 7. And both of those made shots came from the 3-point line. He's 2 for 4 from 3. He's 0 for 3 inside the arc. Bridges is 1 for 6. Does have 3 assists. He does have a steal. Does have a block. He is doing good things defensively. But I need you to knock down some shots, big dog. Towns is 4 for 5, but he's only played 9 minutes, man. Brunson's 2 for 6. Knocked down to 3. Josh Hart has been a chaos engine. He's got 7 points, 6 rebounds. Only the 1 assist on the kick out to Brunson. But gotta lock in, y'all. Gotta lock in here. JX said OG's going to be tired all season, all series. He's got a full plate defending Boston. Yeah, he doesn't have. I mean, look, man, he was tired in the Detroit series as well. He guarded Kate Cunningham for 40 minutes a night, and we were also relying on him for some modicum of offense as well. So he's gonna have his plate full for the type of archetype that he is. 6'8", lockdown defender who is also relied upon to give you some kind of offense. Chi-Chi, what's up, Chi-Chi? Why can't I tune into the game and watch the Knicks putting in work like Indy? MBM said, keep it close, we're doing fine. Close isn't good enough. 8 points isn't good enough. It's not close enough. Pritchard coming to his right, driving it down in the paint. And they call a foul on Jalen Brunson as Pritchard lost the ball. 2 fouls on Brunson. Boston's in the bonus, so Pritchard to the foul line for 2 free throws. So Genetic said, I got 50, we go to 6, and 100, we win in 7. Pritchard had the foul line, he rattles in the first one. Nick Yak said, not a basketball play, just sucks what that does to a game. What's not a basketball play, Yak? What are we talking about? Mike Mode, what's up, Mike? He said, those team numbers you just read make me feel like the Knicks have literally no chance. Some of them are skewed because of the Hack-a-Mitch strategy. So some of the stats are skewed, but they're not encouraging stats. They are definitely not encouraging stats. Bridges has it up top. Being guarded by Pritchard. They get it over to Brunson. Being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Quick crossover to his left. Driving it down in the paint. Puts up the floater off glass. Too long, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Loose ball. And a foul on Jrue Holiday. Josh Hart still battling on the glass. Got to survive these pressures of Chua minutes. They got Robinson out of the game with the Hack-a-Mitch strategy. If the Knicks were closer, I would leave Mitch Robinson in the game. But I think he made the correct decision pulling him out. Yak said Hack-a-Mitch, not a basketball play. I get it, man. I get it. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. You're right. Josh Hart at the foul line. Knocks down the first one. Rishi Rich. What's up, Rishi? Keith Modeste. What's up, Keith? The difference here are free throws. The Knicks not knocking down their free throws. Even if we'll look at it, we'll do the math. We'll remove Mitchell Robinson's 2 for 8 from the foul line and look at the Knicks because they've also still missed some very makeable free throws as they miss another one. Come on, Josh. That's 2 missed free throws tonight. Holiday has it up top being guarded by Bridges. Holiday dancing with it. They get it over to Pritchard. And they call a foul on Jalen Brunson. That's 3 fouls on Jalen Brunson. Just not smart basketball right now from our Knicks, man. Not smart basketball at all from our Knicks. Dope Genetics said Coach Pop created it. Somebody would have gotten it, man. Somebody would have came up with it. Pritchard knocks down another free throw. It has been a free throw-a-thon here. Subgenics, if you're in the NBA and can't make a free throw, you should be ashamed. Yeah, I mean, look, the argument to the hack a player shouldn't be in the league is like, this is the NBA, man. This is the NBA. You should be able to make a free throw. You should be able to put the ball in the basket 15 feet away. Pritchard missed the free throw, and they call a lane violation. Call a lane violation on both players, so they're going to do a jump ball? Is that what they just said? Yeah, double lane violation on Cornet and Achua, so a jump ball between them. Cornet has the size advantage. Achua should have the athleticism advantage. Cornet steals the tip, and Tatum will bring it down. Tatum up top coming to right after the Cornet screen. Achua switches onto him. Tatum pulls it out. Going to go one-on-one against him. Dancing with it. Dancing with it. Hesitation. Quick crossover to his left. Driving it down against Achua. Spins. Half spins. Fall away foul line jumper. Comes up short. Great defense from Precious Achua there. Fantastic defense from him on Jason Tatum. Bridges has it on the right wing. They get over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left off of Josh Hart screen. Driving it down. Mid-range pull-up jumper from him. Splashes it down. Thank you, JB. Settle for the mid-range jumpers if that's what they're giving you. We know you can knock them down. Jaylen Brown bringing it down. 8-point game. After all of the free throw nonsense, 8-point deficit is not terrible, but I don't want to be down going into halftime 8 points. Brown in the mid-range leaves it off for Cornet, and Cornet lays it up and in. Come on, Precious. You can't come over to help that hard. You got to be able to hedge and recover. You give it, then you take it, man. You give it, then you take it. Jalen Brunson coming to it right off the Achua screen. Pocket pass to Achua to the basket. Gets blocked by Cornet. Here comes the Celtics bringing it down the other way. That's not why you're in the game, Precious. Not why you're in the game. They get it over to Derek White in transition. Extra pass paying Pritchard. Wide open left corner 3. In and out, can't get it to go down. Achua comes in for the rebound. Good box out by Brunson on Cornet. JB bringing it down now. Hit ahead to Anunoby. Anunoby's going to put his head down and run right through the chest of Derek White and a charge on OG Anunoby. So the Celtics will bring it down the other way. They already have a 10-point lead with 1:30 to go. I want at least a 6-point deficit going into halftime. At least. At least. Jaylen Brown coming to his left, gets space, pass fake, Scoop-Lay with the right hand, gets it to go past Precious Achua, made him look silly there. Precious, brother, big dog, come on, man. Brunson coming to his left, pulls it back out as Tatum switches onto him. Now coming to his right after the Achua screen. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Lines up a left wing 3. Josh Hart off the back rim. Anunoby comes flying in. Can't grab the rebound. Derek White rips it away from him. Derek White bringing it down. Has it on the left wing. Leaves it off to Pritchard. Pritchard in the left corner. Inside pass to Jaylen Brown. And he lays it up and in as he bullied Jalen Brunson under the basket. And a 14-point lead has opened up for Boston here. Under a minute to go. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left off the Achua screen. Brunson. They show 2. Swings it over to Bridges. Bridges has it up top, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson going at Payton Pritchard here. Brunson's dancing with it. Coming to his left, driving it down in the paint, puts up the floater. Too long, can't get it to go. Cornette with the rebound. And Cornette takes it out to Derek White. 30 seconds to go. He's bringing it down. Not looking good for our Knicks right now. Antigua said, put Deuce in. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I know. I'm with you. Round 1-on-1 against Brunson. Dancing with it. Foul line. Pump fake. Puts it up. Gets it to go. 16-point lead for Boston. They're not even knocking down threes. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson up top. Coming to his left. Putting his head down. Kicks it out. Anunoby wide open left corner 3 from him. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart had the rebound. Can't hold on to it. And Bridges was out of bounds. As he grabbed the rebound, 1.5 to go. Boston will have one more heave available to them. Guard Payton Pritchard full court. Don't leave his jersey. Home run pass. Brown, one-legged fall-away 3 at the buzzer. Can't get it to go, but that's going to be the end of our first half and a 16-point deficit here for our Knicks. Knicks got some work to do in the second half. That's all that means. That's all that means. That's all that means. That's all that means. Got a lot of work to do in the second half. That is all that means. Karl-Anthony Towns played 9 minutes in that half. Down 16 is a rough number. Rough number. Just as that's a JB fouls out, it's fixed. He has been hacking and whacking, man. He has been hacking and whacking. Been a little bit of a ticky-tack game, but that's just the way the series is going to be. You gotta be able to readjust after the absolute brutal, torturous battle that was Detroit. It's going to be called a lot closer here against the Celtics, and you got to be able to adjust to that. AP said Leon Rose's experiment has failed. You can't even say that, AP, when the head coach, when we know who the head coach is. My man. You can't even say that when we know who the head coach is, AP. Going to Leon Rose is crazy, and just skipping over Tom Thibodeau, that's crazy, dog. That's crazy. Skipping over Tom Thibodeau like that is crazy. Rockabye, baby. What's up, Rockabye? That's it. Irritating that the NBA likes the Celtics with these calls. Really hope the whistle sounds very little down the stretch of the game. Obviously, a lot of whistles. Let's see. Fouls. 13 fouls called on the Knicks. 14 fouls called on the Celtics. There were 4 intentional Mitchell Robinson fouls. 2 for 8 from the foul line. So let's do the math. The Knicks from the foul line, 8 for 19. We remove Mitchell Robinson's 2 for 8. They are 6 for 11 from the foul line. They are, what's that, 55%, 57%, something like that? Horrific. They're shooting a little over 50% from the foul line outside of Mitchell Robinson. So I don't even want to blame Big Mitch. I really don't. If the Knicks, they're what? They were what? 6 for 11. If they were 9 for 11, that's 3 more points. It's a 13-point game. If Mitchell Robinson hits 2 more free throws to get to 50%, he should at least be a 50% free throw shooter, right? That's 6 more points. And it's a 10-point deficit at halftime, and that's more manageable. Free throws have been absolute killers. Absolute killers. Nazdalan, what's up, Nazdalan? He said Celtics played bad and they're up 16. Yeah, they didn't play all that great. All that great. Derek White's 1 for 7 from three-point range. Jaylen Brown's 0 for 4. It is interesting to me that the Celtics only went to 8 men. 8-man rotation for the Celtics is very interesting. Didn't see a whole lot of Porzingis. Didn't play all that well. Overall, they're 5 for 23 from three-point range, and they're still up by 16. They're still up by 16. The Knicks 5 for 14 from three-point range. Obviously a much better percentage, but you got to be able to keep pace with them, man. Got to be able to keep pace with them. Mark said, Mitchell Robinson is a liability. We need to move on. I get it, man. I get it. Absolutely. Which is why I would have completely understood why they would have traded him at the trade deadline. They obviously didn't want to do that for a multitude of reasons. Probably the main one is that there weren't good trade opportunities out there. But look, they drafted Ariel Hukporti for a reason. They drafted Ariel Hug-Porty for a reason. And hopefully going into next year, we will see some of these rookies start to develop into legit rotation players. Gigi said Tibbs is getting out coached. Can't have JB running the point. Get DeLon to run point and JB the 2. You can't have JB at the 2, Chi, because who the hell is he guarding? Now, you want to talk about DeLon Wright? I absolutely think DeLon Wright is the type of player who should play in this series. Absolutely 1,000%. I want to see DeLon Wright in this series. I thought Precious Achiuwa was a mixed bag. He did some good things, but I think overall was probably a negative. Obviously, same with Mitchell Robinson. Cam Payne played 3 minutes. Cam Payne played 3 minutes. Cam Payne only 3 minutes. I thought he wasn't terrible. I mean, he did miss the 2 free throws, which was rough, but drove to the basket. I don't know. Just as his dad said, OG 2 for 8, Mikal 1 for 6, and 3 fouls each for Cat and JB, worst case scenario. Yeah. Celtics absolutely exploiting the things that are very exploitable for the Knicks. Main ones are OG and Mikal's ability to score in one-on-one situations where advantages aren't created for them, and they got to make something out of nothing. Bridges is a little bit better at that than OG is, but both of those guys struggling to create shots so far. Towns, Brunson, and Hart are really the only guys who had anything going. McBride knocked down 2 threes, which is nice to see. But the team looked best when Deuce McBride was out there. Team looked best with the double big lineup of Towns and Robinson, but you couldn't go to the double big lineup of Towns and Robinson. Look, part of the reason why Mitchell Robinson played, how many minutes did he play? 12 minutes in that first half. Karl-Anthony Towns only played 9. He got into foul trouble. So much so that they had to pull Mitchell Robinson because of the Hack-a-Mitch, obviously, to get Precious Achiuwa out there. And that's, Mark said, is this game over because it feels over? Let's see how the second half goes, big dog. See how the second half goes. Keenar said, the truth is there are only 2 two-way players on this team, OG and Bridges. Last year, we had iHeart and Dante, too. We don't have enough two-way players. We are a great offense, but get pantsed on defense. Part of the reason why they held on to Mitchell Robinson was the idea that they can replicate as close as they could to the Gobert and Towns pairing. Tom Thibodeau has been reluctant in the regular season to go to that. He has used it a lot more here in the playoffs. Hopefully he continues to use it. The team was good with Robinson and Towns both on the court at the same time. The team was good during that stretch. The issue comes when it's just Robinson out there at center, and you don't have Towns out there paired with him. This might be, we've talked about it. This might be a series where you lean more Achiuwa than you do Robinson. This might be a series where maybe you even try a Hug-Porty. He's got a nice soft touch in the paint. He can play a little bit out of the short roll. The issue is he's coming off a meniscus injury, and he's a rookie. Those are the 2 issues. Self-Jack said, the Celtics are loaded with 2 ways, but they're not undefeated. They can be beat. They can be beat. Nazalon said, Cat has limitations. Can we say T-Wolves win the trade? I think both teams are very happy with the trade. Actually, I think the Knicks are more happy with the trade than the Timberwolves are. The Timberwolves traded Karl-Anthony Towns because of a money situation. And what do you think they're going to be in when they have to pay Julius Randle? They're going to be in another money situation. So you wonder who they're going to trade at that point. Because McDaniels is making a lot. Anthony Edwards is making a lot. Rudy Gobert is making a lot. Julius Randle is going to ask for a lot. And he's going to likely get a lot. Naj Reid is going to be making a lot. Nickeil Alexander-Walker is going to ask for a lot of money. So they traded Karl-Anthony Towns because of a money situation. Will they be willing to continue to pay for that roster if they get beat in the second round? If they get beat in the conference finals again? They don't make a finals run? Will they be happy continuing to pay that tax? We'll see. Jelano, what's up, Jelano? Yana going up against the VJJ twins. It was supposed to be us. How y'all doing tonight? Sweep or what? Yeah, Knicks in 4. It might be a sweep. It really might be. You know, I said T-Wolves did not win the trade. Julius is not great on defense and isn't as good as Towns on offense, but I do wish we still had Dante. Everybody wishes we still had Dante. Everybody. Dante still wishes he was with the Knicks, you know? So Jennings said that's when we get Dante back, fingers crossed. Dante DiVincenzo is not going absolutely anywhere. Not going absolutely anywhere, brother. Have you seen the way Anthony Edwards talks about Dante DiVincenzo? He loves that man. And there's no way they're going to trade Dante DiVincenzo if Anthony Edwards is like, no, this is my guy. Don't trade him. Not happening, brother. Not happening. Get those wishes out of you. Then you won't be disappointed. Just as his dad said, Cat is a Hall of Fame great. Harnstein and Devo aren't. This is why this will be the best trade in Knicks history. I mean, you can't decide who wins and loses a trade until the trade fully plays out. Let's see how the trade fully plays out 3, 4, 5 years from now. We'll see. Chichi said, we thought that OG and Bridges were going to be the wing stoppers, not knowing that we had 2 real ones, Julius and Devo, but we shipped them out. Have you watched? I don't know if you watched Minnesota, Chichi. I can't take that. I can't take that seriously. Not knowing we had 2 real ones in Julius and Devo, I don't even know what that means, big dog. Julius Randle is a bad defender on most nights, and DiVincenzo is an okay defender on most nights. I don't know what we're talking about, big dog. David said, it's OG and Mikhail's fault on defense. They have to play harder for no JB or Cat defense. There's only so much you could do. Your point guard and your center are probably the 2 most important defensive positions on the court, and the Knicks have 2 absolute liabilities defensively with them. You know, the issue tonight has come with the fact that Karl-Anthony Towns picked up 3 early fouls. Played 9 minutes in the first half. Played 9 of a possible 24 minutes in the first half. You know, that's an issue. It's a huge issue. Another huge issue is the fact that Mikal Bridges played 22 minutes and is 1 for 6 from the field for 2 points. He does have 3 rebounds and 4 assists, a steal and a block. He's filling under the stat sheet. He's doing a bunch of things to help you win basketball games, except for the most important part, which is putting the ball in the basket, right? So I appreciate Mikal Bridges doing all the other little things to help you win. He's playing well on the other side of the court. He's doing all the intangible stuff, but he's not doing the most important thing in basketball, which is putting the ball in the basket. 1 for 6 from the field. Same with OG Anunoby, except OG Anunoby's not doing the things, the small little things. Zeros across the board for OG Anunoby outside of hitting 2 threes. That's all he did so far. Oscar Rodriguez, what's up, Oscar? Losing Harnstein for signing OG was the real issue. Mitch is unplayable right now. They didn't lose Harnstein because they signed OG, Oscar. They lost Harnstein because the CBA didn't allow them to offer more than $72 million. They offered Harnstein the full $72 million they could offer. They literally slammed it on the table the second they were allowed to. And Harnstein said, nah, I'm good. I'd rather not be in New York. New York kind of sucks. I don't want to be in New York. I'd rather go be in the middle of nowhere in Oklahoma and go be a backup big to Chet Holmgren. That's what I'd rather do. So. AP said, Cat's name will be in the mud if he fails to win anything here in New York. It will not, because Karl-Anthony Towns is not the best player on this team, and he's not the captain of this team. So actually, won't be. Gigi said, real ones meaning bullies, toughness, intensity, hungry, pride, unlike what we are seeing now. Brother, basketball games are won by putting the ball in the basket. You know who's really good at that? Karl-Anthony Towns. If you think that Minnesota is better than they were last year because they got real ones, brother, turn off 2K, big dog. You got to turn off 2K, Chi-Chi. You got to watch some real basketball. Nick Yak said, I hate TNT. Hope we come back to shut them up. And fans giving up on us already, talking Hardenstein nonsense. Yak, I come on here every night and I got to talk people off the ledge. Like, if you don't like this team and you don't want to watch them, don't watch them. Turn something else on. Monday Night Raw is on right now. Go turn on Monday Night Raw. The rehearsal on HBO just came out. Go watch the rehearsal. Go catch up on your shows. You really don't want to watch this team, y'all. I promise y'all. I'm going to be right here for every single game. Knicks in 4. Never in doubt. Keith Modeste said, not quality games in the NBA anymore, that the ratings are always low. The ratings have literally never been higher in the past 22 years, Keith. These are the highest playoff ratings over the past 22 years. Stop reading Instagram quotes that don't know what they're talking about, Keith. It was the highest rated first round in 22 years. I literally have no idea what you're talking about. Also, these games have been phenomenal. Denver versus the Clippers in the first round, fantastic series. Houston versus Golden State going 7, great series. Two absolutely different styles of basketball clashing against each other. Houston, a grinded out, slow, physical team that's looking to beat you up defensively and win a rock fight. Golden State flying around, trying to get their 3 points up, trying to run around, trying to run around and generate open looks and spreading the court as wide as possible. Two absolute clashing styles going against each other. And you talking about not quality basketball right now. Dog, are you watching basketball? There's nothing but quality basketball going on right now. This is as quality basketball as we had the past 8 years, since before the pandemic, right? It's taken a while to get the malaise out and get back on track, but we're back on track. Literally as fantastic basketball as we've seen for almost a decade now. We're going to get great series in this second round. Did you watch last night's game? Did you watch Indiana versus Cleveland? Great game. High-level basketball. Shot making was incredible. Ball movement was incredible. Manipulation was incredible. High-level basketball last night. You're talking about not quality basketball. I don't know what you're watching. I genuinely don't know what you're watching, if you believe that. Maybe said Monday Night Raw, one scripted sport for another. Like I said, if you're tired of the way the script is going here tonight, you can go watch the other one. But I'm telling you, they send me the script in the mail. I just don't want to spoil it for you guys. So I'm saying, hang around. Knicks in 4. I said it for a reason. Knicks in 4. Here we go. We're back into it. Brunson has it up top. Let's start the second half right. Come on, y'all. That third quarter malaise, get that out of here. Bridges and Towns miscommunicating already. Towns is back in. He's going to fire a right wing 3 and miss it. Too long. Can't get it to go. Comes Tatum and Brown bringing it down. Brown has it on the left wing, being picked up by Brunson. A pull-up 3 from him. Can't get it to go. Anunoby knocks the rebound over to Towns. Here comes Brunson. Brunson, home run past the Bridges, down into the basket. Lost his balance, so he didn't take the shot. Anunoby attacks, kicks it back out the Bridges for 3, and he lines me up. There you go, Mikhail. Way to come out and get buckets, brother. Way to come out and get buckets. 13-point game. Let's get it back to single digits, and then we're going to work our way back into it. That's the goal. Get it back to single digits, and then make it a basketball game again. Brown has it up top, being guarded by Towns. They get it over to Derek White. Now back to Brown. Brown being guarded by Towns. He's going to look to attack. A pull-up deep straightaway 3. In and out, can't get it to go. Bridges with the rebound. I love the way Bridges is playing. He's very aggressive. Shot just has not fallen so far. They get over to Anunoby. They swing it over to Brunson. Brunson on the left wing. Come to his right off a double screen. Holiday picks him up. They get it over to Towns in the post, being guarded by Tatum. In the paint. Leans in. Puts up the jumper. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart ends up with it. Kicks it out the Bridges. Bridges another 3. Line me up. Almost banked it in. Way off on that one, but he almost got it to go down anyway. Derek White bringing it down. They get it over to Holiday. Holiday pulling it back. Step back left wing 3 from him. That's his spot, and he knocks it down. He loves that step back left wing 3. Back to 14. Or 16, excuse me. Back to 16. 64-48. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left off a double screen. Brunson being picked up by Holiday. Towns coming across the lane. Wants it in the post against Tatum. Now he has it on the left wing, out by the 3-point line. Towns is going to put him in the post, backing him down. Backing him down. They show two. Still backing him down in the paint. And a shot clock violation. We don't even get a shot up. You kidding me? You kidding me? You're not locked in right now? You're not focused, Towns? Come on. By the way, no Porzingis. Horford starts the second half. Porzingis is just out. He's gone. He's gone. Self-Janik said somebody heat up. I'm saying it. Somebody. Bridges knocked down his first shot, missed the second. Let's see if maybe Bridges can get something going. Tatum has it up top, dancing with it. Loses the handle on the ball, goes into the backcourt, and just an unforced turnover from the Celtics there. Let's see if the Knicks can take advantage. Self-Janik said Bridges had been solid when it mattered. He was booty in the first third of the season. True. You get it into Towns by the half-court line on the inbounds. He's bringing it down, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson up top, dancing around a Town screen, coming to his right, pulling it back out. Horford switched onto him. Brunson's going to look to dance. Quick crossover to his left, driving it down in the lane. Gets it out to Josh Hart. Extra pass to Anunoby. Anunoby kicks it over to Bridges. Bridges a straightaway three. We know he doesn't like those. Can't get it to go down. Brunson picks up the rebound. Derek White just in the wrong place at the wrong time picks up the foul. That's 2 fouls on Derek White. Brunson to the foul line for 2 free throws. Just as that's at KP sick. What is wrong with Porzingis? Let's look it up. Porzingis. Look up what's wrong with him. Porzingis illness. Non-COVID. Questionable to return. Okay. Did J. Bean miss another free throw? So, I looked away. Did he miss it? No, he knocked it down. He did. He knocked down both. He's good. We good. Knocked down both. 14-point game. Let's get it to let's get it to the single digits, and then we'll talk. But until then, just lock in. Tatum coming to his left off a screen, a pull-up three. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Horford, an offensive rebound, back to Tatum. Tatum, dancing in the paint, kicks it out the last second. Derek White, a straightaway three. Knocks it down. Why rebounding is the most important thing in the game right now. Get over to Towns on the right wing, being guarded by Horford. Towns, jab step, coming to his left, in the paint, almost loses it. Does lose it. Out of bounds, off of Towns. Derek White bringing it down. Knicks down by 17. Under 9 to go. Derek White has it up top. Coming to his left off a double screen. And they leave him wide open on the pull-up three again. Can't get it to go down. Josh Hart with the rebound. Get over to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Right wing. Coming off the Town screen. Cross-court pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart bringing it down. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby being guarded by Brown. Jab step. Coming to his left. Driving it down in the paint. A lot of contact. Got the layup to go. My goodness. Beautiful finish from OG Anunoby. We need some stops and some scores. Get it to single digits. And then we'll talk. Get it to single digits, and then we'll talk. We'll get hyped again. Brown coming to his left off the Horford screen. Leaves it off for Horford. Horford up top being guarded by Hart to get it back to Brown. Brown being guarded by Towns, trying to have him pick up his 4th foul. Brown, cross the lane, over to Tatum. Tatum, pass fake, over to Derek White, cutting across the baseline. Loose ball, good defense from the Knicks, good rotation. Here comes Josh Hart, bringing it down the other way. Josh Hart has it up top. Celtics do a great job of getting back on defense. Over to Anunoby as the trailer, driving to his left, knocked out of his hands by Jaylen Brown. And ball going back to the Celtics. They say out of bounds off of Anunoby. Tatum has it up top. Coming to his right. Inside pass to Holiday. Josh Hart saw it coming, picked it off. Here comes Mikal Bridges bringing it down. Bridges on the right wing. They get over to Towns up top, being guarded by Horford. He's going to blow right past him, down the lane. Where's the foul? I got to see a replay on that. As Horford just looked like he grabbed Towns as he hit the floor. Cross-court pass. Extra pass to Brown. Wide open in the left corner for a three on the relocation. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Knicks catching a bit of a break on these wide open missed threes from the Celtics. Got to be able to take advantage of them. Brunson coming to his left off a high Town screen. Brunson on the left wing. Dancing with it. Brunson inside pass to Towns. Got to get a shot up. Quickly. In the paint. Leans in. Puts up a little hook shot. And they call an offensive foul on Towns. There's the 4th foul. You knew it was coming. I said, just get the shot up. Towns goes right into the guard. Right into his face. I personally hate those fouls on the big man because he's just turning and going up. If you're a guard, you're too small. I hate those calls, but you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Derek White dancing around a Horford screen, taking it back to his left hand, has it up top. Horford's trying to fight for positioning against Brunson, coming to his left, leaves it off for Tatum. Tatum cross-court back to Derek White, a deep left wing three, and he rattles it in. 18-point deficit for the Knicks, 70-52, 6.5 to go here in the third. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go, Knicks. Come on, guys. Come on. You've had your opportunities, and you're not taking advantage of them. Josh Hart has it up top to get it over to Towns. Towns playing with the 4 fouls. Towns has it up top, being guarded by Horford. Coming to his left, dancing around a Brunson screen, a reverse screen. Sends it through, down the lane. Scoop play with the right hand, can't get it to go. A lot of contact between him and Derek White, no foul call. Inside pass, Horford throws it down with 2 hands, and a 20-point deficit is opened up. That might be it, y'all. That might be it. Kenny McLeod said Cat is a liability tonight. Been a liability in this third quarter. He was fantastic in the first quarter. Fantastic. Just as his dad said, I rewatched the Cat under the hoop fall, and Horford definitely grabbed his arm and spun Cat. But we get no fouls. No foul on that. Crazy. Crazy no call on that one. So here we are. Here we are, down by 20, y'all. Down by 20. What do y'all want to talk about? Hey, man, it's going to be a generational comeback. TD Arena is going to go quiet. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Rishi Rich said comeback time, third and fourth quarter. Shine on Cinco de Mayo. Here we go. Here we go. Got to make it happen. I'll tell you that. Got to make it happen. Got to at least make a comeback. Win or lose, you got to at least make a comeback. People upset at Bridges? I don't know why people are upset at Bridges. I mean, yeah, you got to make some shots, but people are definitely weirded out by what Towns is doing right now. Towns making mistakes out of frustration. Tibbs has to settle this team down and get them back into playing smart ball. I would heavily consider playing DeLon Wright or Landry Shaman in this series, maybe both of them. I don't know. Like I said, they just can't win with this team. They can't win with this coach. I'll tell you that. We have no idea what this team is capable of because the head coach has not unleashed it. Stuff Janik said JB hasn't done his outburst yet. What does Jalen Brunson have? Very quiet night for Jalen Brunson. 3 for 9. 11 points from him. He is our leading scorer. That's not saying much with where we're standing right now. But look, everybody has taken 9 shots. 2 for 9 from Bridges, 3 for 9 for OG, 4 for 9 for Towns, 3 for 9 for Brunson. And ball is moving around, but listen, I'll tell you this. Knicks' best lineup came when Josh Hart was out of the game and Deuce McBride was in. Deuce McBride was doing some very good stuff. I would very expeditiously, we're halfway through this third quarter now, get Deuce McBride in the game. Maybe try PJ Tucker, maybe. DeLon Wright, Landry Shaman. I mean, you got options to try and go to. Maybe you go straight to Precious Achiuwa instead of Mitchell Robinson. I don't know. Maybe you go immediately to the double big lineup of Robinson and Towns and try to beat him up in the paint because Horford is their only big right now. They're going to force Tatum to play big or something. I don't know. JP said so frustrated even a single clutch against Boston. Towns is just absolutely not locked in. Absolutely not locked in right now. Just absolute wild play from Karl-Anthony Towns to start this third quarter. Kenny McLeod said, can't believe the missed free throws. Yeah, missed free throws have been rough. Even outside of Mitchell Robinson, the missed free throws have been rough. Brunson bringing it down. Robinson is in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Luke Cornett is in. Otherwise, the same starters remain out there for both sides. Peyton Pritchard is actually also in. One-on-one. Anunoby kicks it out. Josh Hart, left corner three over Cornette, and he rattles it in. All right, Josh. All right. Somebody got to get going. Mike Mo said, don't mind me. I'm just frustrated right now. This is embarrassing. This is going to be a generational comeback, y'all. This is going to be a generational comeback. Derek White fires the left wing three. Okay, he knocks it down. Got the 3 points right back. Anytime you get 3 points from Josh Hart, you can't give up a three on the other end. It feels like a wasted shot. Brunson driving it down. Pass fake, kicks it out. Anunoby on the left wing, wide open for a three. He gets it to go. All right. All right, I'm starting to knock down some shots, but we got to stop him on the other end. Come on. Tatum has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Tatum coming to his left off the Cornette screen. Driving it down. Cross-court pass, Jaylen Brown. Pump fakes, one dribble, wide open for three. Comes up short. Robinson and Cornette fighting for the rebound. Josh Hart comes in. Got to be able to box down, grab that rebound, Big Mitch. Josh Hart driving it down. Ball gets knocked loose. Bridges able to recover it. Kicks it out. Anunoby wide open for another three. He knocks that one down too. All right, back to a 14-point game. Like I said, this comeback's about to be generational. Like I said, get it to single digits and we'll get hyped again. Come on. Derek White bringing it down, being guarded by Bridges. White coming to his left off the Cornette screen. Bridges does a good job getting over it. Derek White pulling it back out. Brunson switches on to Derek White. A deep pull-up straightaway three from him. Can't get it to go. Bridges with the rebound. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left off a Robinson screen. Driving it down in the paint. Spins. Brunson hands it back off to Anunoby. Full head of steam. Inside pass to Robinson and gets fouled by Luke Cornette. There you go, Big Mitch. Now knock down your 2 free throws. Start a trend of knocking down your free throws, Big Mitch. Start the trend. Start the trend, big dog. Start the trend. Here we go. Here we go, Big Mitch. Is that 4 fouls on Luke? Is that 4 fouls on Luke? Luke Cornette, that's his 4th foul. No Porzingis. Come on, Big Mitch. Knock down this first one. If you hit 2 free throws, I'm hitting the lights. Hit the front of the rim, but got a nice friendly bounce as it went down. Hit this second free throw, I'm hitting the goddamn lights, Big Mitch. Hit this second free throw, I'm hitting the goddamn lights, Big Mitch. Come on. You got this. You got this. One more time. You got this. Here's Mitch's routine right here. Nice deep breath. Hit him with the 1, the 2, the 3. Out in front. In and out, halfway down, but he can't get it to stay. Come on, Big Mitch. Hit 2 free throws. I'm hitting the lights for you, big dog. Come on. Quick hit ahead to Horford on the right wing, wide open for a 3. Can't get it to go. Robinson secures the rebound. There you go. Nice big rebound from Big Mitch. Here comes Brunson bringing it down. In and out dribble, coming to his right against Pritchard. Leaning in, step back, pull up 2 from him. Comes up short. Great defense from Pritchard. Here comes Tatum bringing it down. Hauser is just checked into the game too, by the way. Tatum has it on the right wing, being guarded by Bridges. Putting his head down, attacking, kicks it out. Hauser wide open right corner 3. You can't leave him open there, but he shoots up an air ball. Robinson grabbed the rebound, knocked it out of bounds, but he's able to save it. Here comes Josh Hart bringing it down left side of the court. Josh Hart up top to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Horford. Brunson dancing with it, crossing over to his left, blows right past Horford in the paint, puts up the floater, gets it to go. Beautiful shot from Jalen Brunson, my goodness. And it's an 11-point game, y'all. Here's the run. Like I said, this comeback is about to be generational. Comeback is about to be generational. I'm trying to tell you. You know, I said terrible shot by JB. Great players make terrible shots. Kobe Bryant, the ultimate terrible shot shooter and terrible shot maker. That's what you got to do. Michael Rogers, what's up, Michael? JA3, what's up, Jay? Shaw, what's up, Shaw? Shaw said, Mitch has been out for 2 seasons and his free throw form and touch looks horrifying. He clearly hasn't been practicing. He has been practicing. But you know what you need to do in order to come back and play? You need the rehab. You know what rehabbing involves? A whole lot of not playing basketball. He has also never had good touch, and his free throw form has always looked terrible. So, at the same time, I'm not entirely sure what we're talking about. He looks exactly the same. Bad free throw shooter, bad finisher around the rim. This has always been the case. Unless he's dunking the ball, he is not finishing. An 11-point game, y'all. It's an 11-point game. Keenan Hart said, disagree. I think Mitch is shooting free throws better now than last year. He ended the season, pretty good. Pretty good. But Mitchell Robinson's always been about a 50. Actually, let's just look at it. Look at it. Right? You don't have to guess. You don't have to guess. We have the internet at our fingertips. Let's pull up Mitchell Robinson's card. Let's just look at it. Where's he been throughout his career? How you doing, Big Mitch? How's your seasons gone? The regular season, he shot 68% from the foul line during the regular season on very low attempts. Very low attempts. But his career, he's a 52.2% free throw shooter. His rookie year, he shot 60% somehow. Second year, 56.8, 49.1, 48.6. Somehow it's getting worse. 48.4, 40.9. How did it get worse every single season in his career? It got worse every single season. How is that possible, Big Mitch? Doesn't shoot a lot of them. Peaked at 2.5 attempts per game. So getting fouled about one time per game. Gigi said, I see Mitch every summer posting videos looking better than MJ, but once the season starts, same old Mitch. Yeah, man, he loves his workout videos. Look, man, I could show you a video of the worst NBA player in the league and what they look like playing against normal human beings. You'd be like, God damn, is that Michael Jordan? Is he going for MVP next year? That guy's good at basketball. And then they play against guys their size, their in their athleticism class, and who are better than them, quite frankly. And then all of a sudden they look like they're trash at basketball. So anybody, you can put Steven Adams in the gym and he's gonna cross you up, dog. He's gonna hit you with crazy moves. Shaw said it looks like it physically hurts him when he shoots. Yeah, it doesn't look great. Joe, what's up, Joe? It's Relic. Oh, what's up, Relic? All right, let's get back to the game. Here we go, Knicks. Here we go. Tatum has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby, dancing with it, coming to his left. They hedge out. Tatum a pull-up three over Anunoby, and he knocks it down, giving the Celtics a 14-point lead again. See how the Knicks answer. Let's see how the Knicks answer. Brunson bringing it down, has it up top, being guarded by Pritchard. Brunson pulling it out. Coming to his right off the Anunoby go screen, spinning to his left against Pritchard, driving it down, spins again, fall-away jumper in the paint, gets it to go. There you go, JB. 12-point game. Get it to single digits, we'll go crazy again. Tatum bringing it down. Being guarded by Anunoby. Just knocked down a three. A pull-up straightaway three over Anunoby. A bomb from Jason Tatum, giving the Celtics all the momentum back. All of it. 15-point deficit for the Knicks again. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Horford. He's going to dance with it. In and out dribble, driving to his left in the paint. Puts up a little floating jump shot. Can't get it to go. Tatum with the rebound. Here come the Celtics. Knicks back down by 15. They were at 12. They were at 11. Tatum dancing with it. Shoves off Brunson. Brunson falls down. They swing it around. Hauser wide open right wing three. Too long, can't get it to go. Robinson knocks the rebound to himself. Here comes Josh Hart, shot out of a cannon. He's going to put his head down and attack Horford. To the basket. Scoop away with the right hand. Got it to go. Okay. Cool. A little over 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Tatum bringing it down. Being guarded by Anunoby. Tatum has it up top. Get another stop and another score. Tatum coming to his left. Another pull-up three. He's just hit two in a row. Off the back rim that time. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Hit ahead to Anunoby. Takes one bounce and throws down a two-handed slam. And it's back to 11. All right. Get it to single digits going into the fourth quarter. And here we are. It's a ball game. Tatum bringing it down. Pritchard has it up top. Being guarded by Bridgers. Pritchard coming to his left off a Horford screen. Josh Hart forced to switch onto him. Pritchard's going to look to dance against him. Crossing over to his left, driving it down in the paint. Pump fake, leans in. Josh Hart getting his hands on it. Pritchard slips and falls. They're trying to tie him up. Josh Hart just takes it out of his hands. Here comes Jalen Brunson bringing it down the other way. Jalen Brunson's going to be picked up by Tatum. Brunson, in and out dribble. Pull up three over Tatum. Line me up, JB. Line me up. I said this comeback's about to be generational. Did I not? I told y'all. I read the script. I tried to tell y'all. Tatum bringing it down against Anunoby, coming to his left. They swing it over to Horford. Horford back to Tatum. Tatum has it up top. We're under a minute to go. Tatum back to Horford. Quick left corner three. Quick catch and shoot. Can't get it to go. Bridges with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson up top, in and out dribble, crossing over to his right, leaning in, now coming to his left, in the mid-range, dancing with it, has Pritchard in the post, one-on-one, backing him down, pulling it back out. He said, I got this. He said, I got this. I'm putting my cape on real quick. Half spin, pump fake, leans in, tried to get the lob inside the Robinson, knocked out of his hands. They get it over to Anunoby. He puts up the three. Too long, can't get it to go. Bridges fighting for it. And they call a foul on Hauser. So Anunoby, 3 free throws. I tried to tell y'all. Generational comeback on the way. I tried to tell y'all. Y'all don't listen. I read the script already. When I tell you Knicks in 4, you got to read between the lines. I said coming back to down 8 is not generational. I said it's going to be a generational comeback, Kinahara. Take the wax out of your ears, big dog. You gotta listen. Anunoby knocks it down. Hauser also looked like he sprained his ankle contesting in the Anunoby 3. He's limping back to the locker room. The Knicks were down 20 in Boston. Game 1 of the second round. The best team in the league. I'm telling you it's about to be as Anunoby misses a free throw. Miss one more free throw, and I'm turning the stream off. I'm throwing this basketball through my camera. I said, love me some OG. Y'all know he's my favorite Knick. Anunoby missed the second one, but he does knock down the third one, so he goes 2 for 3 from the foul line. Bringing the Knicks back within 6. Tatum is going to bring it down against Anunoby. 20 seconds to go. Tatum has it on the left wing, being guarded by OG. Coming to his right. They show 2. Josh Hart got hit in the face by Tatum. They're not going to call nothing. Tatum has it up top, spinning to his right, pulling it back, pump fakes, swings it out. Horford, left wing 3. Anunoby late to contest, and Horford rattles it in. Back to 9. Bridges is going to bring it down. Bridges hands it off to Anunoby. Anunoby pump fake, leans in. He's going to chuck it up from the half-court line, essentially. And good defense from Jaylen Brown. Anunoby doesn't come close, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Back to single digits. I said, get it to single digits. We'll get hyped again. Okay, consider me hyped. Consider me back in. Here we go. Here we go. Fourth quarter time. Who said it earlier in the chat? He said, keep it close, and the captain will put the cape back on. We'll see if Jalen Brunson is going to be able to put the cape on here in this fourth quarter. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Too Toxic. What's up, Too Toxic? Ooh, Rishi Rich said time to shine. Here we go. Here we go. Got to keep the faith, y'all. Got to keep the faith. MBM said keep it close for the captain. Here we go, MBM. Keep it close. Keep it close. Joe said push. My man Relic. He said 10 points ain't nothing. Got to shut him down. Here we go. Kent Nia. What's up, Kent? Oh, my score is slightly off. Thank you, Kent. I'm shortchanging the Knicks a point. My bad. My bad. If he said we need the cape the whole series, I wish we would have been the 4th season. I wish we would have been the 4th seed. Brother, we just gonna play who's in front of us and we gonna beat them. It is what it is. D Grant, what's up, D Grant? I like the way the Knicks are playing that zone defense. Not playing a zone defense. They're saying if you're going to beat us, it's going to be under the perimeter. They're not playing a zone defense. Tom Thibodeau has never played a zone defense in his life. He will never, ever in his entire life resort to a zone defense. He believes that's below him because he's an old school coach and he's not able to adapt to modern basketball. But they are using zone principles for sure, in the sense that my priority is going to be a lot more lax, be a lot more in help side. The reason why the Celtics are getting open looks from 3 is because when Tatum is utilizing screens from other guards, he's trying to go at Jalen Brunson, and Brunson is hedging out hard the last time, and that'll lean to a swing, to an open 3, to an open shooter. The last one was Josh Hart hedging out hard and essentially double teaming Tatum off the screen. And he swung it out to Horford, and that's how we got the open 3. So DCO love, what's up, DCO? You know, I said Boston ain't about Porzingis. The guy that got him over the top was Jrue Holiday. The guy that got them over the top was Derek White making the leap that he made. If Derek White isn't as good as he is, even the Jrue Holiday trade, they're still very beatable. Not even kind of beatable. Very beatable. All right, here we go. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter, y'all. Angel A1 Droman. What's up, Angel? Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Come on, Knicks. Down 9, start of the fourth quarter. You got to win the quarter by at least 10 to win it. Derek White bringing it down. Boston comes out with Derek White, Jrue Holiday, Luke Cornett, Jaylen Brown, and Peyton Pritchard. Jaylen Brown on the left wing, pump fakes, driving it down in the paint, leaves it off. Cornett, reverse layup, misses it. Fight for the loose ball to kick it back out to Jaylen Brown. Extra pass to Derek White, catches, pump fake, one dribble, sidestep, right wing three, comes up short, can't get it to go. Cornett an offensive rebound, kicks it back out to Brown. Brown extra pass to Holiday. Holiday on the left wing, he likes that spot. Comes up short on that one. Towns finally secures a rebound, and we got the double big lineup in the game right now. McBride, Bridges, Hart, Robinson, and Towns. Let's see how this works out for us. McBride on the left wing, they get it over to Bridges. Bridges coming to his right off the Robinson screen, driving it down at the foul line, pull-up jumper from the foul line, can't get it to go, too long, fight for a long rebound. Robinson knocks it out, but Payne Pritchard able to grab it, hit ahead to Holiday. Holiday on the right wing being guarded by Bridges. Pulling it back out, up top to Brown. Brown being guarded by Towns. Towns with the 4 fouls. Jab step, pump fake, jab step, pump fake again. Dancing with it. Step back, hesitation, step back, mid-range jumper for Brown. Airballs it. Pritchard tries to save it, but it's out of bounds. Going to go back to the Knicks. McBride's going to bring it down. McBride has it up top. Being guarded by Brown. They get it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Pritchard. I need you to shape up, Mikhail. I need you to shape up here in this fourth quarter. We need you. Kicks it out, McBride. Wide open right corner 3, line me up. Right corner 3, line me up, Deucey. His third 3 of the game. Welcome back to the team, Deuce. You were MIA on offense in Detroit, but here in Boston, you've regained your shooting form. Brown has it. On the left wing, being guarded by Towns. Brown looking to attack, driving to his left. Gets caught in the air, finds a way to get it out to Holiday. Holiday driving to his left in the paint, loses it. McBride picks it up. And here comes Deuce McBride pushing it the other way. Has it on the left wing. Pulling it back out. Quick crossover to his left. Step back 3, always feeling it. Comes up too long, can't get it to go. Josh Hart knocks the rebound loose right to Karl-Anthony Towns. Yes, sir, Josh. Yes, sir, Josh. The chaos engine in full effect. 84-80. 10-point game. 10 minutes to go. Excuse me, not a 10-point game. Thankfully, not a 10-point game. Here we go. Derek White has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. He's dancing with it. Quick crossover to his left. Picks his dribble up. Get it out to Pritchard. Pritchard being guarded by Bridges on a switch. Bridges going to look to dance. Step back, straightaway 3 from him. Too long, can't get it to go. Towns skies for a rebound. Here comes Josh Hart bringing it down. It's a 5-on-4 as Holiday hit the floor. Josh Hart down low to Bridges. Bridges. Cross-court pass. McBride wide open right wing 3. Line me up. Line me up. Too long, can't get it to go. That's 2 in a row, big dog. That's 2 in a row. Here comes Pritchard bringing it down the other way, and Joe Mazzulla and the Celtics call a timeout. It's a 4-point game, y'all. It's a 4-point game. Here we go. Here we go. I'm trying to tell y'all. I tried to give y'all the script early in the game. It's a generational comeback. They wanted to go down 20 so we could have the 20-point comeback. So we could say we came down from down 20 in Boston in game 1 to steal this here. We're getting nice, solid rest for the captain so we can come in and put the cape on. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't listen. And it's so funny that when the Knicks are really hooping, the negative Nancy's in the chat go silent. They're waiting for something to be negative about. Sometimes you just got to keep the positivity. Sometimes you got to have some fun in your life. Sometimes you got to just say, man, screw it. The whole world against me. I don't care. I'm still coming out on top. That's the kind of mentality you need to have, especially when it comes to sports. Some of y'all give up way too easily. Some of y'all are quitters, but you can't be quitters on this team. If you root for this team, if you're a fan of the Knicks, I don't understand being a quitter. Come on, man. Lock in. It's a 4-point game. We got 9.5 minutes to go. Come on, man. Gigi said, why is Bridges ignoring Cat and not passing him the ball? Because he's got 4 fouls. Did you watch Karl-Anthony Towns play the start of the third quarter, Chi-Chi? Keep the ball away from Karl-Anthony Towns right now, right? Keep it in the hands of Bridges. Keep it in the hands of McBride and Josh Hart. We're doing solid things, right? If Towns is open, we'll pass him the ball there. But we are not playing through Karl-Anthony Towns right now the way he played to start that second half. That was horrendous. That was horrible basketball. That was part of a large reason why the Knicks went down by 20. Just be a part of the team right now. The high vibe. What's up, high vibe? You always got to be on the high vibe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Victor said, I want the Knicks to steal game 1. I want them to steal game 1. I want them to steal game 2. I want them to beat them down in game 3. I want them to pick it up and close it out in 4 games. Knicks in 4. I said what I said. I did not hesitate. I did not stutter. Knicks in 4. I've been consistent from the beginning. Knicks in 4. You know, Hart said, Clyde always says not to get excited even when you come back and tie. I got to take the lead, baby. Oh, we talk about it all the time. We talk about it all the time. You got to be able to get over the hump. We know this. We know this. But in order to get over the hump, you gotta make the trek to the top of the mountain. You got to get to the top first. You got to tie the game first. You got to get there first. Knicks were down 20. Now it's a 4-point game. Hey, Hazy, Knicks in 4. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. MBM said Rev's doing Cat dirty. A little bit. A little bit. Joel Palin. What's up, Joel? Tell me Mikal Bridges is a good player. The rookie is better than Bridges. I don't know what you're talking about, Joel. I don't know what you've been watching, but Mikal Bridges has been excellent. He's been all over the floor tonight. He's doing all the intangible stuff. All of the intangible stuff. Yes, I need him to make more shots. He's 2 for 10 from the floor. He's got 6 boards, 5 assists, a steal, a block. He's flying around. He's helping his teammates out defensively. Played very good defense tonight. Yes, I need him to make more shots. I'm 1,000% with you. But come on, man. Rock Range, what's up, Rock Range? George Rodriguez, what's up, George? All right, here we go, Knicks. Come on. Come on, y'all. Lock in. Jason Tatum subs back in. Anunoby subs back in. McBride remains in the game. Tatum has it up top. Coming to his right off a couple of screens. Josh Hart staying with him. A step back straightaway 3. Hit the side of the backboard. Doesn't even hit the rim for Tatum. Hey, ugly. Anunoby bringing it down. Gets it over to Towns. Towns gets it over to Bridges on the left wing. Bridges up top to Anunoby. Anunoby dancing with it. Settles for a straightaway pull-up 3 over Cornette. Splashes it. Okay, it's a 1-point game. Line me up, baby. We're right into it. I'm trying to tell y'all. Tatum coming to his left. Oh, no. Derek White has it up top. Tatum was just running through his screen. Derek White gets it over to Brown. And they call an offensive foul on Luke Cornette, a moving screen. Everything's looking blue and orange right now. Take the lead, I'll hit the lights. Take the goddamn lead, I'm going to hit the lights, y'all. Take the lead, and I'm going to hit the lights. 5 fouls on Luke Cornette. Get him out of there. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Holiday. They get it over to Bridges. Bridges, jab step, coming to his left. Blows by the defense, in the lane. Stop. Fall away jumper over Horford. Looked like maybe it got blocked. Fight for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Drew Holiday. Josh Hart has been phenomenal in saving these possessions for the Knicks. He's been phenomenal tonight. Shout out Josh Hart. Shout out my man, Big Josh. McBride's going to inbound it. Somebody got to get open to get it into Towns. Towns on the right wing being guarded by Horford. Towns, jab step. Jab step. Puts up the right wing 3 over Horford. Airballs it. 1 air ball from Tatum, 1 air ball from Towns. He gave it right back to him. Here comes Derek White bringing it down, being picked up by Anunoby. They swing it over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown driving it down. And Josh Hart intentionally fouls him to send him to the foul line for 2 free throws rather than giving him the layup. You know, Hart said Hart playing very big. He's playing huge. Playing like he's 8 feet tall out there. Just getting his hands on every rebound. So Janek said, Josh Rodman? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rounds at the foul line for 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one. I need the Knicks to take the lead. I'm going to hit the lights if the Knicks take the lead. I'm going to hit the goddamn lights if the Knicks take the lead. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now. We're going to have some fun in this room. I'm going to tell y'all right now, we're going to have some goddamn fun. The Knicks take this lead. Jalen Brunson subs back in. Captain, put the goddamn cape on, Cap. Put the cape on, Cap. Here comes Captain. Here comes the closer. Just as his dad enters Sandman. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brown knocks down both of his free throws. All right. Brunson bringing it down. Nope, Josh Hart's going to bring it down. Holiday looking to pressure JB full court. Josh Hart bringing it down. Derek White's going to pick him up. Hart has it up top. They get over to Bridges. Bridges coming to his left off the town screen. Driving it down. Pulls it all the way back out. Horford picks him up. Bridges looking to attack. Coming to his right. Kicks it out. Josh Hart, a right corner three. Off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Tatum with the rebound. He's bringing it down. He's pushing the pace. Bridges is going to pick him up. They swing it out. Horford, extra pass. Derek White. Quick catch and fire to the left corner. Can't get it to go. Towns with a nice strong rebound. Here comes Brunson. Quick hit ahead to Josh Hart. Josh Hart's going to put his head down and attack Horford. Can't get the layup to go, but he draws the foul on Horford, sending him to the foul line for 2 free throws. I love it. Nice hit ahead pass from JB. Nice attack from Josh Hart. Get to the foul line for 2 free throws. Slow the game down. Now, all you have to do is knock down your goddamn free throws. I'm not going to say it again, Josh. I'm not going to say it again, New York Knicks. Knock down your free throws. Josh Hart at the foul line. He's got 13, 9, and 2. He's not on triple-double watch. He's not getting the assist tonight. As he misses another free throw. Come on, man. What are we doing tonight? If you hit your free throws, you got the lead right now. If you hit your free throws, you had your lead tonight. Even excluding Mitchell Robinson's misses. Come on, man. At least he knocks down the second one. Fine, I'll take it. Back to a 2-point game, 86-84. Got to get over the hump. Got to take the lead. Hit the lead, and I'm hitting the goddamn lights. Tatum has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his right up the Horford screen. Snaking it back to his left hand, attacking Towns. Spins, tries to get it out. Anunoby comes up with the steal. Hit ahead, throw ahead. He's going to go all the way. Throw it down. Yes, sir, OG. Yes, sir. First team, OG. First team. Tied at 86. Brown has it up top, being guarded by Josh Hart. Brown's looking to look to dance. Brunson switches onto him. Brown's going to look to dance against Brunson. JB on JB action. Stop, turn, spin, kicks it out. Tatum doesn't have an open look. Driving to his left, to the basket. Scoop-a-lay with the right hand, in and out, and out. Bridges with the rebound. Great defense, Towns. Great defense, Anunoby. Bridges comes in for the rebound. Excellent from everybody. Take the lead. I'm hitting the lights. Brunson has it on the left wing, being guarded by White. Has it up top, being guarded by Brown. They get over to Towns in the post, being guarded by Derek White. They show 2. They get over to Bridges, middle of the lane. Kick it back out to Towns. Towns on the left wing. Don't do nothing stupid. Shot clock winding down. Driving to his right. Spins to his left. In the paint. Goes up. Gets blocked by Horford. Come on, Downs. Come on. Where are you here tonight? Derek White gets it over to Tatum. Swings it over to Drew Holiday. Wide open left wing 3. Knocks it down. Come on. Come on, Towns. Come on, big dog. And a timeout from the Knicks. Richie Rich says, never sleep on the Knickerbockers. Having our opportunity, shot clock winding down, the ball finds its way to Karl-Anthony Towns. He has been an abject disaster here in the second half. He has been horrific. He has been so goddamn bad. (31-11) run, by the way. Just throwing that out there. I'm just looking online, seeing what people are saying. Gotta look at the box scores real quick, right? Gotta check the box scores. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Karl-Anthony Towns, what are you doing tonight? 5 for 12. He was 4 for 5 at halftime. He is now 5 for 12. That means he's 1 for 7 here in the second half. He's got 12 points, 9 rebounds. Brother, it's not good enough. Not good enough. OG Anunoby, 8 for 15, 5 for 9 from 3. He's shown up. He's finally knocking down some shots. OG sparked the run. Knocked down a bunch of big threes. 23 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, a big old steal. Big old steal from Jason Tatum. Got out for a one-handed slam. Jalen Brunson only at 18. Josh Hart at 14, 9, and 2 here tonight. Mikal Bridges can't buy a goddamn basket. 2 for 11 from the field, but he's got 7 rebounds and 6 assists. He's on triple-double watch. only he could score right now. He'd be on triple-double watch. 7 rebounds, 6 assists. He's hooping. He's hooping. He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Obviously, I need him to make some shots, but goddamn is he doing all the other stuff. Mr. New York, what's up, Mr. New York? Subgenetic said that was worse than the Ewing finger roll. Don't bring that up, dog. Come on. You know, I said Cat is reminding us of Charles Smith in the second half. Come on, man. Let's not bring that up. Come on, man. We got to keep the vibes positive, man. Come on. Justice's dad's an amazing considering 15 assists total. Yeah, it's been an ugly game. I'll tell you that. And look, the Celtics are absolutely helping the Knicks here tonight. They're absolutely helping the Knicks here tonight. They've missed some very makeable shots. We know they love to chuck up them threes. They're 13 of 48 from three-point range tonight. They've still hit 13 of them. The Knicks have hit 12 of their own, though. So they're keeping pace in the three-point game. The Celtics have taken 77 shots. Comparison to the Knicks 69. They're still down by 8 in the shot attempt game. Rebounding, how's the rebounding shaping out? 40 for the Knicks, 46 for the Celtics. So closing in on closer to equal. Celtics had a large rebounding advantage at halftime. Only 13 assists for the Celtics, 15 assists for the Knicks. So, you know, a lot of talk about, by the way, real quick, y'all see this number? Plus 13 for Mitchell Robinson. Stop talking down on my man's name. Come on, man. Stop talking down on my man's name. Justice's dad said Mikhail's due for a big shot. I hope so, man. I hope so. We need something. Nick Yak said, we learned from AP we had to wait years for the Celtics to break up and other stupid stuff. We just watching basketball, man. Sometimes you just got to enjoy the moment. Come on, Mikhail. Come on. I'm with you, Justice's dad. I want to see Mikhail have a nice big shot because he's doing all the little things right now. Right? The offense is not looking great, but he's doing all the little things right now to help you win basketball games. He's helping rebounding. He's has the most assists on the team so far. Brunson has it up top. 6:13 to go. Approaching the halfway point here in the fourth quarter. Brunson has it on the left wing, dancing with it against Horford. Crosses over in the lane, one-legged, puts up the floater. Comes up short, fight for the rebound. Josh Hart able to grab it as Towns came over for help. Anunoby has it on the left wing, being guarded by Derek White. Anunoby, jab step, coming to his right, putting his head down, attacking, almost falls, picks his dribble up, kicks it out. They shovel it over. Brunson, right corner three, wide open. Knock me down, JB. Tie me back at 89. Here we go. Take the lead. I'm hitting the lights. Take the lead, and I'm hitting the lights. Holiday has it up top, being guarded by Brunson. They get it over to Horford. Horford being guarded by Towns. Horford, cross-court pass. Holiday catches and fires out of the left corner. Too long, can't get it to go. Brown able to knock the rebound out to Horford. Horford has it up top to get it over to Tatum. Got a gang rebound there. Tatum has it up top, being guarded by Towns. Dancing with it. A pull-up three over Towns. Too long, can't get it to go. Hit the backboard. Fight for the rebound. Holiday able to grab it to kick it back out to Brown. Jab step coming to his left. In the lane. Lefty layup. Off the back rim, but he gets a nice friendly roll as he gets it to go down. Gotta grab these rebounds, man. Again, defensive stops. You're forcing misses, but you got to grab the rebound. Brunson has it on the left wing, being guarded by Holiday. Brunson, quick crossover to his left on Holiday, behind the back, dancing with it. Coming to his right off a Bridger screen. Hesitation move, attacking Tatum, kicks it out to Josh Hart. He's going to pump fake in the lane, kicks it out. Anunoby, step back, left wing three. Line me up. Too long, can't get it to go. But Mikal Bridges with his own offensive rebound as he knocks it out to OG Anunoby. Mikal's doing all the little things. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Jaylen Brown. JB on JB action. Brunson dancing with it. Half spin. Has him in the post. Stop. Turn. Step back. Pump fake. Draws the foul. Yes, sir. Send me to the foul line. Send me to the foul line, sir. There we go. Beautiful move, JB. Beautiful move. Keenan Hart said unlucky bounces on the rebound. For sure. But that's where the guards got to come in. Everybody has to gang rebound. Brunson needs to come in for rebounding. He needs to pursue the basketball. Josh Hart, we know he's always doing that. Mikal Bridges has done that phenomenally tonight. Now, knock down your free throws. I don't even want to mention it, but knock down your free throws. Come on. He knocks down the first one. Thank you. Here we go. Self-Genetics said, get the lights, JB, step back. He's going to tie the game up at 91. We need one more stop, one more score. I'm hitting the goddamn lights. I'm doing it. Brunson knocks down both. Thank you, JB. Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Cap. Derek White bringing it down. White has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. They get it over to Tatum. Tatum up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Tatum driving to his left, step back, kicks it out. Brown, he's going to fire a three. Brunson a little late closeout, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Yes, sir. JB's going to bring it down. Come on, Captain. We got the stop we needed. Now we need a basket. Get a basket. I'm hitting the goddamn lights, y'all. I've been telling you the whole run. Brunson has it on the right wing. Being guarded by Holiday. Behind the back. Coming to his right. Step back. 3 over Horford. Line me up. Line me up, JB. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit the lights. Hit the lights. Blue and orange skies. Knicks have come back to take the lead. Now you got to hold on to it. Brown kicks it out to Horford. Extra pass. Derek White wide open right wing 3. Can't get it to go off the back rim. Long rebound. Holiday can't grab it. No, he does grab it. He puts up the left corner 3. Too short. Can't get it to go. Hit the top of the backboard and it's out of bounds. And the Celtics are just bombing away from 3, and it's not going their way right now. Sometimes you just got to go to the Boston. You got to go to the basket, Boston. I don't know why I'm giving you advice, but sometimes you just got to go to the basket. And a timeout, 3:48 to go. Knicks up by 3. You've taken the lead. Hold on to the lead. My goodness, hold on to this lead right now. Hart said threes. New York 45%, Boston 25%. They're just chucking it up right now, though. They're not even generating great threes. They're good threes. They're very makeable threes for them, especially they got very good shooters, obviously. But the Knicks, 14 for 31 from 3, 45%. The Celtics, 13 for 53. They're taking 53 threes. 53, y'all. 5-3. Disgusting. Disgusting. Now look. If they hit a couple of those open ones, maybe they hold on to this lead. Well, that's why you can't rely on the three-point shot. And right now, their offense is entirely reliant on making threes. Entirely reliant on making threes. Instead of the three-point shot being a threat, they're entirely reliant on making threes. And if it's not going down, we talk about it all the time for the Knicks. Right? When Towns is bombing away from 3 and it's not going down, when Bridges can't buy basket, when Anunoby can't buy basket, it's like, go to the rim, man. Draw a foul. Get an easy one. Get a layup. Get a dunk. Get something easy. We talk about it all the time. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Brunson bringing it down, baby. Brunson bringing it down. Bring me down, JB. I need you to line it up again. I need the Knicks to line it up again. 3-point lead's not good enough. I want more than one possession. Brunson dancing with it against Horford. Oh, we're going to pull it out. He said, dance with me, Horford. Dance with me. Dance with me. Ooh, between the legs. Ooh, quick cross-up. Ooh, step back. Hesitation. Step back again over Horford. Oh, my goodness, Captain Clutch. He's putting the cape on. He's putting it on. He's putting the goddamn cape on. Put it on, JB. Brown driving it in, draws the foul, Bridges. Can y'all hear me again? Are we back? I had to rip the jacket off real quick. Where's the cape? Where's the cape? You know what? I'm going to hold off on the cape. We're going to hold off on the cape. Where is it at? Okay, it's down there. I got it. We're locked in. Jaylen Brown at the foul line. He knocks down the first one. The captain is cooking. You know what? You know what? We'll wait on the cape until the game gets a little bit later. But we're going to throw the captain's hat on. We're locked in. Yes, sir. We're going to steal game 1. Come on, Knicks. Hold on to it. We got 3 minutes to go. Timer's still ticking. We got 3 minutes and 18 seconds exactly to go. Brown at the foul line. He knocks down both free throws. 4-point lead. Brunson's going to bring it down. Come on. Brunson has it on the right wing, being guarded by Holiday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're locked in. Brunson directing some traffic. Holiday pressing up on him. Brunson's dancing with it, coming to his right for a nice Josh Hart screen. Hit Josh Hart, cut to the basket. He almost slips and falls, saves it out to Anunoby. He's going to pump fake, drive it down. Fall away over 2 defenders. Can't get it to go. Horford with the rebound. Quick hit ahead to Tatum. Tatum's got a runaway shot against Brunson, and Brunson just uses a foul there. Send him to the foul line. 2 free throws. We're under 3 to go. Come on. Come on. Who we got? We got Richie Rich. Oh, my goodness, Richie Rich with a very generous super chat. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, brother. Chef, you to go. I appreciate you, brother. Very kind words. Here we go. Here we go. Tatum's at the foul line for 2 free throws. He's got 15 big old rebounds tonight. My goodness. My goodness, Tatum. Big man. We want to talk about big man play. Miss one of these at least. Miss at least one of these. He knocks down the first one. Miss at least one of these, big dog. Come on. Doug Fresh. What's up, Doug Fresh? I appreciate you, brother. Tatum's at the foul line. He knocked down the first one. He's got one more coming. He gets both of them to go. It's a 2-point game. 97-95. Brunson's going to bring it down. Come on, Cap. Come on, Cat. Yes, sir. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Holiday. Brunson dancing with it. In and out dribble. Coming to his right off a Josh Hart screen. Pass fake. And they call it a carry from JB. He did carry the hell out of the ball. He tried to hit him with the pass fake. Got the hand under the ball. And then tried to hit the crossover. Got to get a defensive stop now. Ellie, what's up, Ellie? Tatum has it up top. Town switches onto him. Tatum dancing with it, crosses over to his left, driving it down in the lane, almost lost the handle. Holiday able to save it. They kick it out. Derek White wide open right corner three, and he knocks that one down. Boston back up by 1. 2:15 to go. Timeout from the Knicks. Good timeout from Tibbs. We almost hit the 2-minute mark, so good timeout from Tibbs. There we go. 1-point game, y'all. I'm going to take the lights off. Celtics back up by 1, so I'm going to hit the lights again. When the Knicks take the lead, we'll hit it again. Jay, what's up, Jay? C's on their 7-0 run now. Our run coming. Yes, sir. You already know, Jay. You already know. All right, now you're in a dogfight. Now it's back and forth. Now you got to get stops and scores. And it'll be 23 big old points. Jalen Brunson put the Superman cape on. 5 for 7 from 3 tonight, 29 points. My goodness. Noah Linden with a very generous super chat as well. Appreciate you, Noah. Richie Rich, Noah Linden. Oh, my goodness. You guys are very generous tonight. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I said, damn it, Derek White's too good. I mean, they left him wide open, man. I know Tatum's driving to the basket, and you're obviously going to pay a ton of attention to that, but what is happening here? What is happening here? All right, we're checking back in real quick. There we go. My man Noah Linden. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to you, big dog. All right, here we go. Roger G. What's up, Roger? It is intense, brother. It is intense. Here we go. Lock back in, Knicks. Lock back in. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Brunson dancing with it. Step back. Pump fakes. Cross-court pass to nobody. And Brunson's upset. Brunson's very upset. Turnover from the Knicks. Not great. Not what you want to see. Needed a basket there. Now you need to stop. Now you need a big-time stop. No threes. Keep it a one-possession game. Tatum has it up top. In and out dribble. Coming to his left. Town switches onto him. He likes this matchup. He's going to go at it. Coming to his right. Brunson hedges out. They leave him wide open. A pull-up three for Tatum. Way off on the side. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Holiday ends up with it. Gotta grab these long rebounds, man. Tatum one-on-one against Brunson. Quick crossover to his right. Pulling it back. Step back. Quick sit out to Horford. Back to Brunson. Back to Tatum. Tatum. Step back three over Brunson. Too long. Can't get it to go. And Obi finally snatches the rebound. We got a nice stop to get it over to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Has it on the left wing. Dancing with it. Being guarded by Holiday. Here we go. Brunson. Coming to his right, spinning to his left, spins right off a Holiday in the lane, pump fakes, kicks it out. Anunoby wide open left corner three. Line me up, OG Anunoby. Yes, sir. Hit the goddamn lights. Back up by 2. 1 minute to go. Derek White has it up top, dancing with it. Coming to his left up the Horford screen. They get it over to Holiday. Holiday up top. They get it over to Brown. Brown being guarded by Hart. Coming to his right. Brown inside pass to Holiday, wide open under the basket by himself. You got to rotate over. Ties the game. Tied at 100. Under a minute to go. Brunson bringing it down against Holiday. Brunson has it up top. I'm running out of breath, y'all. Brunson spinning to his right. Horford switches onto him. They're going to show 2. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges is going to attack. Kicks it out. Anunoby. He just hit one. One dribble. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Too long. Can't get it to go. Derek White with the rebound. Falls on the floor. And a timeout for the Celtics. 28 seconds to go. Great rebound from Derek White, my goodness. Just battling 3 Knicks surrounding him. Here we go. Big defensive stop incoming. Celtics doing a phenomenal job of getting the ball out of Brunson's hands right now. They don't want Captain Clutch to have it. You can't blame him. That's the captain right there. It's the captain. Just as his dad said, these rebounds are killing the Knicks. I'm losing my mind right now. Y'all hear it? Y'all hear it? I'm going to hit the lights again because it's a tie game. We're only going to hit the lights when the Knicks have a lead. Just as his dad said, 102 will win it. Well, the Knicks, it's usually first to 100 wins it, right? Just as his dad? Then the Knicks have 100 first? So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling loose. I'm ready to go. Is it 28 seconds? 28 seconds to go. 28 seconds. My timer's a little bit off, Jay. 28.1 exactly. And the Celtics will have the ball bringing it down. So if they shoot and the Knicks play good defense and force a miss, they should have one more opportunity. They should have the last possession. You know, I said it could really use a Larry Bird steal play right now. Oh, brother, it would be phenomenal. It would be phenomenal. Justice is dead, pointing out the rebounding battle? Absolutely. Hold on, let's look at it. Let's look at it together. Let's look at it together. 45 for the Knicks. 52 for the Celtics. Still a 7-point lead for them on the rebounding battle. All right, here we go. Come on, Knicks. Big defensive stop. Also a rebound, by the way. Also a rebound. Big defensive stop and a rebound. Both teams have one timeout. Derek White bringing it down. Derek White has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. They're going to wind down the time as much as they can. Derek White gets it over to Tatum. Tatum on the left wing, being guarded by Anunoby. Horford comes up to set the screen. Mitchell Robinson's in the game, by the way. Tatum's going to look to dance. Step back three over Robinson. Too long, can't get it to go. Long rebound, fight for it. Ball is loose. Brunson picks it up, and they call a timeout. Oh, no, McBride picked it up, excuse me. And they call a timeout. 5.5 on the clock. Captain, put the goddamn cape on. Captain, my captain. Put the cape on, Cap. End this one. Steal it in Boston. Put the goddamn cape on. Put the Knicks cape on, Cap. Come on, brother. Come on, here we go. Here we go. You got the defensive stop you needed. You got it. Now put the cape on, Cap. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not nervous. Are y'all nervous? Y'all feeling good, right? I'm feeling good. Listen, worst case scenario, we go into overtime. 5 more minutes in TD Arena. Just as dead. Overtime at worst. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're here, baby. We're here. It's playoff time. It's the second round. Some of y'all walked in here with zero faith. Some of y'all lost faith as the game went on. And I tried to tell y'all that I read the script already. You got to be able to read between the lines. Right? When I say Knicks in 4, I say Knicks in 4. Here we go. Here we go. Let me fix the cape real quick. Hold on. We need even on both sides. Because the captain about to come in clutch again. MBM said Brunson taking us home. You already know it, MBM. You already know it. I'm locked in. I'm on Dog Hatches said capes on. Yes, sir. Everybody put your cape on right now for the captain. Here we go. Here we go. Noah Linden said, I think we'll win this if it goes to overtime. It's not going to overtime. Jalen Brunson's going to take us home. He's going to take us home right now. Knicks with the starting 5 out there. They get it into Josh Hart. Josh Hart's immediately fouled. Either team in the bonus, so it's another side out of bounds. Come on, JB. Come on, JB. Come on, Captain. Take us home. JB's going to be the inbounder this time. Get it into Towns. Towns hits Brunson, come back door. He puts the floater up with glass. Can't get it to go. It just rolls off the side of the rim. No way. No way. No way. Brunson got a wide open floater and a backdoor cut. Wide open. JB, brother. We're this close. We were this close. Horford came over, made him put it just a little bit higher than maybe it needed to be. Great help from Horford. But JB knocks that down 10 times out of 10. That's the Jalen Brunson floater right there. JB don't miss those shots. I'm on my knees, y'all. I literally fell to my knees as that ball rolled off the rim. Overtime it is. We move, y'all. We move. They put 0.6 back up on the clock. All right, go to overtime. Good defense, no fouls, hands straight up. Go to overtime. We good. We good. Okay, Hazy, they put 0.5 left on the clock. So 0.6 seconds left on the clock. They put time left. Here we go. Mitchell Robinson's in. McBride is in. Derek White's going to have to inbound it. To get it into Tatum. Tatum doesn't have enough time to turn and fire. Good defense from the Knicks, and we're going to go into overtime. I'm going to take the cape off. Take the cape off. We're going into overtime. JB puts that cape back on. I'm putting it back on. Best believe. Overtime. Overtime. 5 more minutes of basketball. Who doesn't love 5 more minutes of basketball, y'all? Who doesn't love it? Who doesn't absolutely adore 5 more minutes of basketball? What are the people saying on the internets? What are the internet people saying? Just another Knicks game, yes, sir. Cardiac Knicks affair. Always. Forever and always. Knicks in 4. I tried to tell y'all. Boston led 75-55 with 5:40 to go in the third quarter. New York closed regulation on a 45-25 run. All knotted up at 100. 5 additional minutes to go. Here we go. Overtime it is, y'all. Overtime it is. Got to get the tip, David? Absolutely. Got to win. Got to win every possession. It's going to start with literally the jump ball. Hazy said, I don't love it, but in this case, I'll take it. Right? I would have loved it if JB would have knocked down that floater. How did it roll off the side of the rim? How? JB put that floater up that he knocks down 9 times out of 10, and this happened to be the one time it didn't go in. Just now over the outstretched hands of Horford's contest. Hit the top of the backboard the way JB's hit the top of the backboard a million times before in his life. Hit the front of the rim, the side of the rim, hit the back of the rim, hit the side of the rim again, and then rolled off. No way. No way. But anyway, like I said, we move. We move. Overtime. Can't dwell on the past. 5 more minutes of basketball. Who doesn't love 5 more minutes of basketball? Elite prayers. What's up, elite prayers? No weak hearted around here. Go Knicks. Absolutely. Absolutely. Knicks in 4. I said it before. I'll say it again. Knicks in goddamn 4. Just as Dad said, JB got us here. Cat play smart. Also, big shout out to OG Anunoby, who was phenomenal during that run, both offensively and defensively. He finally woke up. He also finally woke up. Anunoby with 26 points. Jalen Brunson with 29. Towns still stuck on 12. Bridges still stuck on 5. Towns wins the tip. JB will bring it down. Oh, I didn't fix the timer, y'all. I didn't fix the timer. First dead ball will fix the timer. My bad. Here we go. Josh Hart has it up top, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Holiday, coming to his left, driving it down, pulls it back, pulling it all the way out. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Josh Hart's going to come up and reset the screen. Coming to his right after Josh Hart screen, driving it down. A pull-up 3 for JB. Too long, can't get it to go. Towns knocks the rebound out to Brunson. Brunson is going to put up another 3. Can't get that one to go again. Fight for the rebound. Derek White ends up with it. The loose ball. And they call a foul on the Knicks. That's 4 fouls on Josh Hart. All right, let me fix the timer. I forgot the faded fifth quarter. Let's pull that up. Let's fix our timer. Our timer should read. All right, first dead ball. Next dead ball, we got it. Jaylen Brown has it up top, attacking to his right, in the paint, leaves it off for Holiday. Holiday, good closeout from Towns. Back up top to Derek White. Josh Hart switches onto him. Down low to Horford. Horford kicks it out to Holiday. Shot clock winding down. He's got to chuck it up. Gets blocked by Bridges. Yes, sir. Excellent defense from Josh Hart on Bridges there. Excellent defense. 4 minutes to go. Let's get 4. Let's get 4 on the clock. No. Here we go. 4. There. Good. There we go. I got y'all. There we go. We're in. We're locked in. Y'all. You get it over to Bridges. Bridges up top, coming to his right. Horford switches onto him. Bridges in the right corner, dancing with it. Coming to the mid-range. Follow-away jumper over Horford. A terrible shot. Tatum with the rebound. Now Tatum will bring it down. They get it over to Derek White. Derek White gets it over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown on the left wing being guarded by Towns. Jab step. Pump fake. Driving it down in the lane. Almost loses the handle. Kicks it out to Horford. Bridges comes up with a steal. Phenomenal defense from Bridges here in the overtime period. Josh Hart has it on the right wing. Inside pass to Anunoby. Comes to the basket. Two-handed slam. And the foul, baby. OG Anunoby, I'm too big. I'm too strong. Get off my back, brother. Where's my flagrant 2? He tried to take my legs out. He really didn't, but there's contact in the air. It's all right. Knock down your free throws now, OG. Knock down your 1 free throw. Your and 1 free throw. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just as Dad said, I'm 10 seconds ahead. Then pause for 10 seconds, brother, and then we'll be synced up. Just pause your game for 10 seconds, and then we'll be synced up. I got you, big dog. I got you. Anunoby at the foul line. He knocks it down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 29 points for OG. Holiday bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Brunson. 3 minutes to go. Got a 3-point lead. Let's hold on to it. Oh, I forgot to hit the light, too. We retook the lead. Holiday has it on the right wing. He's going to step back for a 3 over OG. Too long, can't get it to go off the back rim. Bridges, skying for a rebound, gets knocked out of his hands. It's going to remain with the Celtics. Y'all. Bridges saying he got hit. He's on the floor. He's holding his face, rolling on the floor a little bit. Just as dead, we have a challenge. We do have a challenge. Neither team has used their challenge so far tonight. Neither team. My timer's still going? Where's my timer go? 3 minutes to go. Ooh, and then he got hit by Horford in the head. That's what happened. Tatum's going to inbound it. Get it into Derek White. Derek White hands it off to Tatum. Tatum being guarded by Bridges. Bridges has been phenomenal. He has not scored, but he's been so goddamn good on defense here tonight. Tatum one-on-one against Brunson, dancing with it. Coming to his right. Good defense from Brunson to stay in front. Good defense. Step back, follow away 2 for Tatum. Air balls it. Derek White a rebound. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Brunson bringing it down the other way. Brunson has it up top. Under 3 to go. Over to Bridges. Bridges on the left wing. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top. Holiday, good to now defense on Brunson. He can't get it open. Inside pass to Anunoby again against Tatum. Backing him down. Kicks it out. Bridges, left corner 3, line me up. If he lines it up, he lines it up. Mikal Bridges, baby. He was due for a big shot, right? Justice is dead. He was due for a big shot. Knicks by 6, 2:20 to go. Hold on to this lead, y'all. Hold on to this lead. They get it over to Horford up top, being guarded by Towns. Horford. They get it over to Derek White, being guarded by Anunoby. Inside to Tatum. Bridges pokes the ball loose. Tatum gets it back, and he lays it up and in. Tough move from Tatum. 4-point game, 2 minutes to go. 4-point game, 2 minutes to go. Josh Hart bringing it down, baby. Bringing it down. Josh Hart has it up top, being guarded by Horford. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left off the Josh Hart screen. Brunson driving it down. Pass. Holiday puts up the floater. He misses it again. Towns with the tip, baby. Welcome to the game, Towns. Welcome to the game. Back up by 6. 1:45 to go. Keep him an arm's length away. We're under 2 here. Holiday has it up top, being guarded by Brunson. Coming to his right off the Horford screen. They get it over to Horford. Horford has it up top. Gets it over to Tatum, being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his left off the screen. Towns switches onto him. Tatum has it up top, being guarded by Towns. Driving to his right, blows right past him, kicks it out to Brown. Brown, extra pass to Horford. He pump fakes, sidestep. He's going to put it up with the shot clock winding down. Too long, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Drew Holiday ends up with it over Brunson. Holiday's going to bring it back out. Kicks it out to Brown. Brown's been 0 for 9 from 3 tonight, and he knocks that one down. You got to grab the rebounds, Knicks. You got to grab the rebounds. 108, 105. It's a 3-point game, back to 1 possession. A little over a minute to go. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Holiday. Come on, Cap. Come on, Cap. Put the cape on. Put the cape on. Coming to his right after the Josh Hart screen. He's dancing with it. Pulling it back out. He's looking for an opening. Spinning. Coming to his left. Driving it down. Half spin. Spinning to his right. Step back. Fall away long 2 over Holiday. In and out. Can't get it to stay. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Brown has it up top. It's a 3-point game. Get a defensive stop. Quick crossover to his left, driving it down to the basket, goes up lefty layup. He blows the layup. Josh Hart with the rebound. Over to Brunson. It's a 5-on-4. Push it. Brunson down the lane. Leaves it off Josh Hart. Josh Hart leaves it off to Brunson. Yes, sir. Wind the clock down as much as possible. 30 seconds to go. Brunson being guarded by Holiday. Brunson coming to his right up the Josh Hart screen. Brunson, hesitation move. Pocket pass to Josh Hart. Behind him. He picks it back up. He's going to fire it away over Horford. Line me up. Can't get it to go. Derek White with the rebound. He's going to bring it down the other way. 15 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Coming to his left. Now coming to his right. They're down by 3. They're going to look for a 3, obviously. They're going to look for a 3. Tatum, jab step. In and out dribble. Coming to his right. Leans in. Tries to kick it out. Brown has it. He's going to strike it up. They call a foul. Get your hands off of him. Come on, Towns. No, they're going to say foul on the floor? Foul on the floor. There's the foul. All right, foul on the floor. It's definitely a foul on the floor. Just as Dad said they had a foul to give. Sub for defense. I mean, he didn't do that on purpose, for sure. You know, he didn't give the foul on purpose. He had his hands on him. Get your goddamn hands off of the offensive player, Towns. Basketball 1-on-1, brother. Don't play defense with your hands. Play defense with your feet. But 5 seconds to go then. They put 3 seconds. 3 seconds on the clock. They had a foul to give. They called the foul on the floor. We're going to get our defensive unit out there. Worst they can do is send it to a second overtime. Worst thing they can do is send it to a second overtime. I'm not even taking into account a 4-point play. We're not even talking about it, y'all. We're not even going to entertain that. Just as Dad said sub and do, sub and Robinson. Same thing we've been doing. Offense for defense. Get our best offensive players out there. Here we go. Just as Dad said 5 for Cat. That's all right. All right. He's been all over the place tonight. It's fine. We're good. My man, Mikal Bridges. I'm going to give the goddamn game ball to my man, Mikal Bridges. No, I'm going to split it between Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby because if OG doesn't step up offensively, we never get back into this game. And if Mikal Bridges doesn't do what he does defensively tonight, we don't even have a chance. Shout out to Wingstop, who's absolutely, it's been a mixed bag. Obviously, some good, some bad. Mikal Bridges, 3 for 13 from the floor. We could all see it. Yes, we want him to make some shots. He's 2 for 5 from 3 tonight. Yes, we need him to make some shots. But 6 rebounds, 7 big ol' assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. He's been all over the place defensively. All over the place. Stealth Janik said you called the comeback. I called the step back, Shelfie. Yes, sir, Stealth. Yes, sir. We right here with it. Big dog. Here we go. McBride and Robinson in. Obviously, our defensive unit. Derek White's going to inbound it. He's got nowhere to go. And the Celtics going to use another timeout. Called another timeout. Fantastic defense from the Knicks. Great ball denial. Fantastic ball denial. I love it. Oh, I forgot. Foul again. Justice is dead. You're right. Foul again. You're up by 3. Foul him. Literally. Let him inbound it. Let somebody run to the ball and catch it like this. Like run towards the half-court line and give him a little bit of space. Like, go ahead, pass it to that guy. And as soon as he catches it, foul their butts. Noah Linden said Boston choked and this came up clutch. I mean, Boston is 15 for 60 from 3-point range tonight. 15 for 60. Disgusting. Maybe go to the basket a couple of times. I'm just saying. Maybe possibly. Please foul. I'm dying over here. Here we go. Back in. Final play of the game. Use your smart wisely. Don't have them be in the upward motion to give them 3 shots. They throw it over the top to Brown. Brown catches. And Bridges ties him up, and he takes it out of his hands. Oh, my God, Mikal Bridges. He just won the game on defense. He's so goddamn good. Everybody deliver your apologies to Mr. Mikal Bridges. Mr. 5 first-round picks. He came up huge tonight. You're not going to see it in the box score. 3 steals, rip it right out of Jaylen Brown's hands. Give me that. Weight room, Jaylen Brown. Game. I call game on the steal. A game-winning steal. Get him out of here. Knicks steal game 1. Knicks in 4. I tried to tell y'all. I read the script. Generational comeback. Y'all don't understand. Read between the lines. Did I not say Knicks in 4 when we started the stream? Read between the lines. Knicks in 4. Meet me in the conference finals. Mission accomplished already. I'll see y'all on the next one. Oh my goodness. You know, I said Larry Bird play. Even better. Even better. Yes, sir. Shock the world, baby. Shock the world. And they're going right immediately into Denver OKC. They've been playing for a hot minute already. It's 13-10. We're not worried about them because we just shocked the goddamn world. This is what we do. He put the cape on. Mikal Bridges, Mr. 5 first-round picks. Deliver your apologies. I don't ever want to see y'all misspell his name again. Deliver your apologies to Mr. 5 first-round picks. That's my guy. I've been defending him all goddamn season for this moment right here. Y'all don't understand. There's things he does on the court that don't show up in the box score. You're going to look on the defensive side of the ball and see he was locked down tonight. Locked in. Made one of the biggest shots of the game, knocking down that 3 in overtime in the left corner. Mark said radio silence worked. Whatever works, brother. Whatever works. AP said, I'm shocked. I ain't shocked one bit. I knew it was going to happen. I tried to tell you Knicks in 4 and you don't listen. You don't listen. Defense wins championships, DCL Love. And you know who's a great defender? Mikal Bridges. You know who's a great defender? OG Anunoby. You know who plays hard on defense? Josh Hart. You know who's a really good defender? Deuce McBride. You know who can lock down on defense, lock down the paint? Mitchell Robinson. We got defenders. We right there. Y'all don't listen. Fred said, you made promise on your bet. I was wrong about Bridges. Appreciate you, Fred. I appreciate it when people can admit when they're wrong. I could appreciate it. I could appreciate it. Speaking of appreciation, we got to appreciate people for who they are. We have to appreciate people for who they are. Mikal Bridges is not going to go out there and score 30 a night. He's not going to average 20 a game for us. But you know what he's going to do? He's going to come up clutch when we need him to come up clutch. How many times this season has Mikal Bridges made a clutch defensive play? Right? If Jalen Brunson's Captain Clutch, Mikal Bridges is Sergeant Clutch. He's the leader of the Secretary of Defense for the Knicks. Jay said, thank you, you brought the positive vibes. Nah, I'm just trying to give the vibes that some of y'all are giving to me, right? Some of y'all are throwing negativity out there, but a lot of y'all are throwing the positivity. I'm just trying to throw it back. I'm trying to counteract some of the negativity, right? It's playoff time. Do we root for the Knicks or do we not? Root for your team. Incredible game. I can't sleep tonight. I'm not going to be able to go to sleep tonight. I'm going to be up all night. Are you kidding me right now? Knicks stole game 1 in Boston. Indiana stole game 1 in Cleveland. All this talk about the Goliaths. Boston, Cleveland, OKC. Denver about to win tonight against OKC too, by the way. 2 toxics said never trash them again. We're done. I hope y'all are done with the Bridges slander. Look, he's going to play bad again. It's going to happen. And we're going to talk about it, and we're going to criticize him for it. But there's a difference. We know what he's capable of. We know he's going to show up when we need him to show up. My man's locked in right now. Just his dad said, call the first half of the game. Brother, I'm drugged up on all this allergy medication right now. I'm sure I'm going to crash later. I'm sweating so much right now. I even took the jacket off. Not because I was sweating, because I was too hyped. But even without the jacket, I'm sweating my butt off right now. They call the Nuggets OKC game. We're going to leave it on. We're going to stay live for a little bit. Because it's celebration time. It's game 1. Obviously, 3 more wins. 1 down, 3 to go. 1 down, 3 to go. But you got to celebrate when you can celebrate. And it's time for celebration. So we're going to celebrate for the rest of the night. And we're going to lock in tomorrow. And then we're going to be right back here on Wednesday to steal game 2 in to steal game 2 in TD Arena. And bring this back to the Garden. Yak said, hope the haters feel like the fools they are. Shout out to the people who never lost the faith. Never once did they ever think that it was impossible to beat the Celtics team. Y'all go to bed in your diapers, worried about the Celtics. Oh, we can't beat the Celtics. Oh. Come on, man. It's basketball. Lock in. Y'all ain't never beat a team you weren't supposed to beat. Happens all the time. David versus Goliath. Knicks steal game 1. I love it. I love it. The NBA world is about to be in fuego right now. Incredible. Incredible. I'm going to look online right now. What's going on? What's going on? Are we talking crazy? I hope we're talking crazy. I hope people on the internet, on Twitter, are talking crazy right now. They're calling Jason Tatum the Brick Mamba. He's been looking for a nickname. Just that's at OG -1. This is why we do not look at the plus minus stats. Well, the plus minus stats don't say anything about the game. Plus minus stats are fun and interesting to look at, but it doesn't tell the story of the game. Anthony Towns being a +8, crazy, because he was the worst of the 5 starters tonight. Jalen Brunson with 29, OG Anunoby with 29. Mikal Bridges with only 8. He was locked in defensively. 3 steals, 2 blocks. 3 steals, 2 blocks. Locked in. Locked in. Rockabye Baby said, sorry, I kind of gave up earlier. No need to apologize, brother. Just hop back up on the bandwagon. Continue the positive vibes. We're going to be here. We're going to be here for the next 3 games because this is a sweep, baby. This is a sweep. Knicks in 4. I tried to tell y'all. I get the scripts in the mail. The NBA sends them to me. I tried to tell y'all the result of tonight. I came out tonight, I said Knicks in 4, right? Y'all got to read between the lines. That means the Knicks were going to win tonight. Can I give some lump to Mitchell Robinson? 21 minutes. 3 for 10 from the foul line. Absolutely horrendous. 7 big old rebounds. 7 big old rebounds. He held it down for 21 minutes while Karl-Anthony Towns was fiddling away doing whatever he was doing in that third quarter. Yak said Knicks in 6, like I said, maybe 4. Knicks in 4 until proven otherwise, Yak. Until the Knicks lose a game, which hopefully doesn't happen, Knicks in 4. And when they do, it'll be Knicks in 5. Right? Come on. Kinar said, you crazy? Come on, Kinar. What's more likely? The Knicks win in 4, the Celtics win in 4. That's what I thought. It's simple math, right? What are the chances that the Celtics can win in 4? 0. What are the chances the Knicks can win in 4? 100% chance, right? That's how math works. That's how math works. Because that's a Tatum -5 is as telling as it gets. Look, man, let's look real quick at these bums over here. 4 for 15 from 3, 5 for 16 from 3, 1 for 10 from 3, 2 for 7 from 3. We're in this. 1 for 5 from 3 for Horford, 2 for 5 for Pritchard, 0 for 2 from Hauser, who left with an ankle sprain. 15 for 60. They were jacking up these threes all night long. And look, a lot of them were makeable. They make them, they win. This is why you don't rely on the three-point shot for offense. You got to put your head down and get to the basket. Right? When you don't have it from three-point range, you got to put your head down and get to the basket. The Knicks hit 17 threes. Celtics hit 15. 17 for 37 from 3 is not even a crazy number. It is a high number. It is a high percentage from three-point range. They shot 46% from 3. And the Celtics shot 25. Will that be replicated? Will that happen again? I don't know. Will Bridges go 3 for 13 from the field? Will Karl-Anthony Towns go 6 for 13? Will this be his worst game or will this continue? Right? Come on. We're good. We're good. We're locked in. Fred said Knicks in 4. I got to see to believe it. Well, make sure you put your glasses on, dog. You know, Hart said Tatum can shoot big time, but he's just soft. Sorry, he is. I don't know. I don't know if he's soft. I don't know if I entirely agree with that, but I'm not going to disagree with it tonight. Not going to disagree with it. Jelano said, let's just say it's going to be 4-1 for somebody. I think the second or third game will tell all. That is usually how series goes, brother. Slim Slammer said Detroit got us rough. It was just a primer. It was just a primer, you know? You got to battle back. Down 20. 20-point comeback, by the way. 20-point comeback, by the way. One more time. Let me look at this. 30-23 in the third quarter. 25-16 in the fourth quarter. They scored 16 points in that fourth quarter. And obviously, we won overtime by 3, 8-5. Locked in, baby. We are locked in. Nick Yak said, I think today's game said something. It's a long series. First to 4. Knicks need 3 more. You telling me the Knicks can't beat the Celtics 3 times? Of course they can. On our way, baby. On our way. I have to go take more medication. Allergies are actually catching up to me now. Nick Yak said, if we shot foul shots at 60%, we win in regulation. That's a great point. They shot horribly from 3-point line, but we couldn't make a free throw to save our lives. Mitchell Robinson was 3 for 10 from the foul line. Hold on. 17 for 31 overall. If we eliminate Mitchell Robinson's 3 for 10, we were 14 for 21. We missed 7 free throws. We hit 5 of those. 5 of those. Changes the pace of the game. Just as dad said, Mitchell will be practicing the free throws. Allergies are catching up to me, y'all. We got to go. Joseph Nelson said, I am the prophet. I'm the prophet, big dog. We are the prophet. We all saw it coming. We knew. Real fans knew. Dallas J, what's up, Dallas? Knicks, baby, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Locked in. On our way. Thought Tips switching game plan worked tremendously, especially once New York was able to claw back. Of course, Boston missed easy threes. The Knicks mucked the game up, and guys competed their tails off. Yeah, man, we kind of said the same thing. We should also give the shout out to Tom Thibodeau for implementing a switching game plan, which he has almost avoided completely during the regular season. So big shout out to Tom Thibodeau for that. Shout out to my man Tom Thibodeau, right? He's gotten a ton of flack, even from me, from the fan base, all season long, even during the playoffs. And yes, it wasn't pretty, but as CP the Franchise and Knicks Fan TV likes to say, it was gritty. And they pulled it out at the end. And that's all it is. Madrasi said, so my question is, what do we do differently tonight to finally beat them? What did we do differently tonight? I mean, the Celtics missed a bunch of threes. That worked in their favor. The most important thing that the Knicks did, actually, was switch everything. But they also mixed it up a little bit. They hedged and recovered sometimes. They switched most of the time. And by switching, you don't allow wide open pull-up threes. You don't allow yourself to enter a scrambled defense situation. And it forces the Celtics to play one-on-one basketball. Celtics have fantastic one-on-one players. Tatum, Brown, Derek White can do it at a high level. Drew Holiday can do it at a high level. But the Celtics tonight had 18 team assists. 18 total assists as a team. So, Chris Rowe said, born in New York, live in Boston, yelling, let's go Knicks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Doing the fan base work. Yak said, don't start talking about other players and next year again. Where'd Yak's comment go? Especially up 1-0 against Boston. You're part of the horrible soft fans nowadays. Yeah, a lot of fans like to talk about, oh, this player soft, that player soft. A whole lot of soft fans in the chat talking about, oh, we about to get swept. Boston's trying to get the brooms out. Like, these are Knicks fans saying that. Oh, we're getting embarrassed. Oh, this is embarrassing. You know what's embarrassing? Giving up a 20-point lead at home and losing in overtime. That's embarrassing. Hattie, what's up, Hattie? That just pushed up the confidence. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now you know you can compete with them. If you were ever in doubt, now you know. If you were ever in doubt, now you know. Really good win. Proud of them. It wasn't a JB game. It was and it wasn't. He was obviously also a huge part of the comeback, along with OG Anunoby, along with Mikal Bridges' defense, along with Josh Hart's chaos engine-ness. All of the things went the Knicks' way. Hattie said that was fun. Fun when you win it. Fun when you win it. Just as Dad said, Precious was the real difference. We're not going to talk about the Precious minutes. We're not going to talk about it. They were a mixed bag. It wasn't all bad. But, I was having this conversation with my dad about, he was asking me, he's like, so Precious Achiuwa can't play at all? Like, he just can't play? And I was like, not really. Kind of sucks, right? And he was like, you can't put him in there for 5 minutes to give somebody a breather? Give Josh Hart a breather? Give Towns a breather? Somebody? Give Anunoby a breather? I was like, I guess you can, but you're in, like, survival mode at that point. And you know what? He was right. Because the minutes that Precious Achiuwa was in there meant that we were getting our guys some more rest. Now, obviously, he was in there for Towns and Robinson because Robinson had to be subbed out with the Hack-a-Mitch stuff. Towns was out with the foul trouble. But he stepped in, and he wasn't horrific. He wasn't horrific, which I think is a win. I think that's a win for the Knicks, right? Rock Rain said OG was very great. I mean, he was almost the leader of why the comeback initially started. He knocked down 2 back-to-back threes, and then we were in it. Just as that said, KB out was huge. Every team's banged up, man. Every team is banged up. Anthony Towns picking up 2 early fouls after he got off to a really good start, threw him off the rest of the game. That was also huge for the Celtics swing. So, Richard G. Wall said, man, is your allergy okay? Want to see you on the next stream, man? Oh, I'm good, brother. I'm good. I'll be back. I'll be medicated. I'm going to take the allergy medication. I went to the doctor. He gave me some stuff. Right? We're going to be all right. We back. Hold on. Ian Begley. Audible, Let's Go Knicks chants and Go New York, Go New York, Go can be heard in TD Arena as fans file out of the stands in New York's Game 1 win. Knicks rally from 20 in the third to take the series opener in overtime. Knicks fans travel. Brother. Keno said Boston won the chip without KP. Come on now. Yeah, they did. He's a luxury that they don't necessarily need. Jokic hit ahead to Westbrook, by the way. Westbrook leans in, lefty layup, gets it to go. Yes, sir. Bullying Chet Holmgren under the basket. You love to see that. It's 26-26. We'll watch to the end of this first quarter, and then we're going to sign out, y'all. Shot Collis to Knicks in 4. We've been saying it all night, Shot Collis. We've been saying it all night. Yes, sir. You know the mission. Mission accomplished. We're going to have a new mission for Game 2. We're going to have a new one. We're locked in. Just as that said, Knicks in 4 attack until we die. Yes, sir. We're locked in. We have 55 seconds remaining here in this first quarter for Denver OKC. Caruso gets it in. Isaiah Joe catches, pump fakes, 1 dribble, left wing 3, over Jokic. Can't get it to go. Christian Brown with a nice strong rebound. He's shot out of a cannon. He's bringing it down. And they get it over to Jokic. Jokic on the left wing being guarded by Jalen Williams. Big man Jalen Williams. Cross-court pass, Michael Porter Jr. catching fire from 3 on the right corner. Can't get it to go. 30 seconds to go. Isaiah Joe bringing it down, and they get it over to SGA. SGA catches, pump fake, leans in, gets it over to Caruso. Now over to big man Jay Will, back to Caruso. Caruso puts up the 3 over Jokic. Can't get it to go. Michael Porter Jr. had the rebound, taken out of his hands by Jay Will. Come on, Michael Porter Jr., what was that? Going to send big man Jay Will to the foul line. Just that's a D. White was 5 for 16 from 3. Terrible. DCL Love said, first Cade, now Tatum. Defense minister OG, Prince of the 6, Anunoby. Absolutely, DCL Love. Absolutely. First team. Oh, my goodness. I'm dying over here. Throat's killing me. Mucus is starting to come back. Chest is closing up. Asthma's kicking in. Dying. But big man Jay Will misses a free throw, so maybe ball don't lie. I said, let's go Jokic. I'd love to see Denver knock off OKC. I would absolutely do it. I'm rooting for Denver. Let me go through it real quick. I'm rooting for Denver. What are the other series in the West? Let's look at it real quick. Real quick. Before we leave. Before we sign off. playoff bracket. I'm rooting for the Nuggets to beat the Thunder. I love an underdog story. Love that. I'm rooting for the Timberwolves to beat the Warriors. Big fan of Ant-Man. Love to see Rando and DiVincenzo make a conference finals. That'd be cool for them. I hope Cleveland and Indiana entire team get hit with a stomach bug that just makes it impossible for them to play, and both teams are forced to forfeit, right? And so I hope the Knicks make the conference finals, and then the Cavs and Pacers are forced to forfeit, and the Knicks make it to the finals. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping both Indiana and Cleveland somehow lose. Somehow both of them lose. I hope. But that's going to be it. End of the first quarter is 26-27. OKC with a 1-point lead. That looks like that's going to be a good game. But I appreciate y'all. Beauty Queen 79. Appreciate you, Beauty Queen. Nick Nack, Patty Wagon in Boston. Absolutely. We were hooping. We were hooping out there in Boston. It was great. It was a fun time. We're going to do it again on Wednesday. That's going to be it, y'all. I very much appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Very fun game, obviously. Nick Yak. The Celtics play 8-man from here on out next 3 games. Possibly played an 8-man rotation here, and Hauser rolled his ankle. Kinahara, Nick Yak, AP, Beauty Queen, Jelano, Kinahara. That's being messed up over there, so we'll do it over here. Stealth Genetics, AP, did I say you already? Justice's dad, DCL Love, Nick Yak, of course, my guy. C. Tyler, El Tigre. Appreciate everybody. Shot Callers, Roger G. Wall, Chris Rowe. We had a bunch of people. MBM, Mr. New York, Stealth Genetics, did I say you already? Stealth Genetics, Rock Range. Appreciate everybody for hanging out with me here tonight. I'm gonna go take my medicine, and I'm gonna go to bed, or try to go to bed. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. Knicks steal game 1 in TD Arena. See y'all on Wednesday for the next one. The Knicks go up 2-0, going back to the Garden. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Remember to brush your teeth before bed. Stay hydrated, and get a good night's sleep. Get your 8 hours in, y'all. We're going to need it. We're going to need our rest. See y'all on Wednesday. I'm out, y'all. Good night. Bye.